of those opportunities ahead.
Well, let us see what I can make of it, but they're cutting through every now and again against the run of play. You're seeing Southstars coming forward and trying to do some damage coming in from that left side of the field. Number 3 for Oro Jets picks that one up. That's Joseph. Shifts it to the central defender, boots that one long down on the left side. The man is really running, latches onto this one on the top of the box, trying to cut on the inside. This one cleared up the center of the field. Not getting it very far. Picked up once more by Oro Jets. Turns that one on the inside, trying to go forward, beating 2 players on the right side, looking to line a boot out and saved here by Clarissa Gomes. Just sticking a boot out and getting the one across the goal line and into touch.
Yeah, wonderful play there by Oro as Clarissa Gomes coming up big and the goal there. So we just
the first goal by the Oro Jets coming in quick time. It was a quick corner taken very quickly, and the player went up very high and hit that one down into the back of the net. We're going to get a name for you. That's the first goal to the Oro Jets, and they were really mounting some pressure after pressure after pressure. The goalkeeper not too long ago saved the day with his boot, and it was a quick corner kick that came over onto the head of the onrushing forward into the back of the net quite easily. 1 goal to the Oro Jets.
yes, and the goal scorer was Giovanni Lake, as rightfully said before. Goalkeeper Clarissa just making a foot save. As we said, he's not the natural goalkeeper, so I expect those type of saves from him. And Oro just playing a quick corner, and then Giovanni Lake was unmarked in the 6-yard box and was able to just head this one into the back of the net. So it's 1-0 here to Oro, as they be looking to score more goals here on this Trafalgar Southstars team.
Probably Trafalgar is going to deny them that opportunity up on that right side, trying to move forward. That one being blocked inside of the area. Here comes Kanye rushing the goalkeeper. Danique Dason picks that one up, quite agile, an athlete himself. Picked up by number 13, Joseph. Joseph down the field. That one being intercepted. Coming forward and rushing forward quite quickly, and picked up there. Willett is trying to get forward. Still Willett with it on the left side of the field, looking for Samuels. There's Tremar Samuels not being able to latch on to the pass on the left side of the field. Halfway in the defensive half. This one being thrown back. Number 45 picks that one, boots that one long down the center of the field, trying to heel that one backwards. Not getting on target. Willett picks it up once more, looking for Tremar Samuels. Ball eludes him and goes across the western touchline just inside the defensive half. On the left side, on the right side for the Oro Jets. Throw comes in quickly, and you realize the Oro Jets playing a very fast game.
Yes. That's typically, that's Oro Jets. They like to come out to have a very fast start. They like to squeeze team early, put pressure on teams early, and rightfully so they are doing it here to Trafalgar Southstars.
Well, they're trying to wear them down early, probably run them to the ground, get them exhausted, and probably take advantage of them getting to the latter part of the first half. Well, it's 1-0 here at one part. That goal being scored in about the 12th minute of this game from the head of Giovanni Lake. Giovanni Lake was once with the, not Newtown, Giovanni was with Spurs. Yeah, my boy Giovanni, what's going on?
He was once with Spurs, he was once with Village, he was once with Newtown.
Yeah.
And now he's here with his new United Oro Jets team. So he'll be looking to get some goals for his new team, impress his new manager, his new coach.
A very good player in Giovanni. He just seemed to be lurking around there at the top, and then he just turns it on at the right time.
Yeah, that's the start. Yeah, that's the sort of player he is, and that's why Oro went out. As we're gonna see an early substitution here.
Early substitution. Oh my word! Who are we taking out now? It looks as though it's going to be by Trafalgar Southstars. Number 21 taking the field for number 6. That's
number 21 is Cavallo Jeffords, and he has replaced Jerome Patrick.
Okay. So not the coach Jevon Francis, who is in fact the dad of Akanya Samuels, as the coach, not seeing what he would have liked, and that one coming all the way over, putting some pressure there on the Oro Jets, and almost slipping off the head of the number 21 in Philip, and going across the goal line into touch. It will be a corner kick, the first corner kick for the Trafalgar Southstars to be taken from the right side of the field. Looking to take it short, but that being covered by the number 15 in Libert, Kaelan Libert for the Old Road Jets. They'll try something different. Yeah. This one comes long over. And the very tall and lanky, decent goalkeeper just picks that one up quite easily. Look real competent in goal. Know him to be a track star for the Virtuals High School. Now doing football. Good to see the versatility in the young players. Trying out a number of things. But I don't know if you have heard, Val, but today is the 100th anniversary for the Grenada Football Association. Yeah, 100 years, you know, and the SK Navy had been giving support to the Grenada Football Association. They have sent George Yellowman Isaac down to be a part of a Caribbean team against a world team.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's going to be very interesting. Here comes a slip through there by Gibboni and a toe on that one and not getting past the custodian in Clarissa Gums on that time. The player going down, a defender there, just poking himself on the inside. And so we saw another attempt there by Oro Jets to get it through. But yes, George Yellowman Isaac, who is actually the coach of the Gone Hotspurs at the moment. He's out of the Keon area. We know he would have done some work on the national scene as well as a player and as a coach. And he would have played somewhere in Trinidad, I think, for one of those teams down there for some time, semi-professional or professional league. And so he's probably the right man to send.
I had a few years playing alongside him and still had a few years being coached by him. We won championships together. And as people may call him, a living legend. A living legend here in the sport of football here in St. Kitts. And we say congratulations to him. And also congratulations to the Grenada Football Association as well, as we see Olo just being down on goal now.
Hanley going forward on the top of the box, looking for their second goal, looking to swivel and turn! Oh no, and that the kick been taken after the whistle went there by referee Richards. Congratulations nevertheless to the Grenada Football Association, 100 years. And probably we're going to ask Andrew to tell us how many years of soccer we have here in St. Kitts. 1932. Another 8 years before we get to the 100.
Yeah, so we're making strides there. So.
Making strides. This one shifted to the left side of the field. Here comes the Oro Jets in trouble, throwing that one forward and goes wide of the eastern upright. Opportunity again for the Oro Jets, breaking in on that left side of the field. The same Giovanni Lake trying to sneak in there from the far side. And just poking a boot through and getting it wide of the eastern upright. Wow.
Yeah, we see most of the chances they're falling for Giovanni Lake, as he already been on the score sheet, but most of the chances is still falling for him. He's looking to score at least probably 4 goals in first half, or probably take a break there in the second. But we see Olo now just keeping the pressure, keeping it tight here on the Trafalgar Southstars team.
Well, here comes Trafalgar Southstars. Will it go square? Ball intercepted quite easily, picked up there by a Lake. This one chipped over, looking for some movement on the top there by the number 10 in Brown. Nequan Brown not getting there. And I remember Oro Jets having a prolific scorer, a lefty player. Tikwani. And where's Tikwani?
Tikwani is still around, but he's been on some suspension for altercation last season.
Okay.
So, but he'll be back pretty soon, and I'm sure he'll be real happy to get back on field of play to help out his team and continue his wonderful goal scoring ability. So,
and be at his best behavior.
Be at his best,
definitely.
Helping his team to win a championship. They will need him. They will definitely need him.
Where here is Oro Jets once more trying to build, turns that one back all the way back to the custodian, eases it back out, still trying to find out the name of the number 45. Here comes the Oro Jets on the right side of the field, picked up by number 8 in Gums, turns it back. Intercepted by Conaree, looking for his number 18, sneaking up on the right side. That's Kelly, trying to force his way forward. Playing in a more center forward position. Kelly, number 18, looking to latch on to one. It's going to be the number 20 for Trafalgar Southstars, Stanley. Stanley look for Samuels, not getting there. The ball intercepted, pick up there by Lake. Lake pushes that one too, looking for Brown. Brown rushes onto that one on the right side, turns that one on the inside. Goal! Textbook football here. 3 nice touches there by Oro Jets, and it was into the back of the net. And the player on the far side, we're just going to give you his name in just a while. Jordan Isaac rushing in from the left side of the field, picked up that pass inside of the penalty area, made no mistake, just ushered it into the back of the net, past the hands of Calissa Brown, who is not the normal and regular goalkeeper, but nevertheless it was a very good move there by the Oro Jets, getting their second goal in just about the 22nd minute of this game. 2-0.
Yeah, as you said, 3 touches it needed as a quick, swift counter attack there by the Oro Jets, as we see Jordan Isaac just had to finish it that one off, and it's 2-0 in favor of MFC Oro Jets.
We're here, this one ushered all the way back to this and the custodian in goal. Just about 22 minutes into this game, turns that one inside, looking for some movement on the outside, getting around that player quite easily in the midfield. A Cordell. And a little tussle for it in the center circle, gets away quite easily. On the left side of the field, again, we see Isaac on the far side. Looking to go forward, finds the man breaking on the left side and pushing that one too hard on this occasion, trying to square that one into the penalty area, not getting it on target, but the movement of the ball on that left side, it was really skillful.
Yeah, as I said, good play there by Olo Jets again, just that final pass or that cross wasn't there. But as I said, we're going to see a lot of this coming from the Olo Jets. They're going to look to pressure the Trafalgar Southstars, looking to pressure them from very high, not allowing them to settle. And as I said, it's going to be, we will see much of this from the Olo Jets.
Here is Giovanni. Lake cuts on the inside, being brought down outside of the area. No whistle on that play. He was hoping to get a whistle. Picked up there by Trafalgar Southstars, trying to build. Intercepted quite easily there by Jordan. Isaac trying to get that one inside, looking for Nikwan Brown, not getting there on this occasion. An infringement called against the Oro Jets. Picked up there just inside the defensive half on the outside, the left side of the circle. A free kick to the Southstars. They will be looking for their first goal before getting into halftime. Some time left. Probably another 21 minutes in the first half. This one booted long there by James, Tariq James, up the center of the field, easily intercepted. Picked up there by Libet, Kalon Libet. Goes to the right side, finds Brown. Brown to Kalon, looking for Brown again. The ball intercepted easily by James. Ball now ushers across the western touchline. It's going to be a throw-in. Number 15 comes up quite quickly. Libet and takes it one. It's Oro Jets once more. Here's Shama trying to push his way through. Samuels not getting there. The ball picked up on the left side. Looking for Kanye. Kanye Samuel Francis now on top of the ball. Cuts on the inside quite nicely. Curls that one around. Looking for some movement on the top. Not getting it there from Kelly. Kelly was a bit too close on that occasion. Needed to be a little wide on the far side. Val probably need to get his spacing correct. This one played into the defense, goes all the way back. Then number 22, he comes back. That's number 20, in fact, Stanley. Here's Trafalgar Southstars again, trying to build onto the head of Kelly, find Akanye Francis. Ball picked off there by Oro Jets, goes all the way back. Here's Jason trying to get the one downfield and gets it across the western touchline, just inside his own defensive half. The goalkeeper coming off his goal line quite smartly and putting that one across the western touchline. 25 minutes into the game, we are 2-0. First goal coming in just about the 12th minute from the boot of Giovanni Lake. And the second goal coming in the 21st minute from the also from the boot of the man Jadel Isaac. And so I think they'll have to slow the play down, South Stars, if they are to make a dent. You cannot play the same style as the Olo Jets, never.
Sure, Olo Jets, they tend to keep a fast-paced game. They run from time the game starts to the game end, and as you said, South Stars can afford to play that same style of Olo, but here we see Olo now, that's Kalen Leiber, that's
Gone to Brown, yeah. Number 8 in Gums, trying to latch onto the one, not really getting out high. This one been put across the western touchline. It's going to be a throw-in to be taken by the number 8 in Gums. Intercepted by Kelly, by Willett. Gums picks it up once more. He goes into a little of a tussle. Oro Jets with it, picks that one off. Here they are coming across the face of the goal. The ball being touched back, looking for the number 66 in Hanley. He goes further to the left side. Hanley picks it up from downtown and drives it forward, but a bit too high, and goes miles over the crossbar. Val ill-directed a shot from somewhere 30 yards outside.
Yeah, in the first game, Hanley scored a screamer from way out there on this same Trafalgar Southstars, so he was looking to repeat that same performance, but in the end just didn't come off the way he wanted to.
Well, here's Hanley once more, finds Giovanni Lake on the top of the box. Round with a perfect goal! Nick Brown from outside of the area. Hammered it, and when it looks as though it was going outside, it was into the back of the net there, Val. A very powerful right boot, a tremendous strike from some distance outside, maybe 25, 26 yards outside. 3 goals to the Olo Jets.
Yeah, a powerful shot coming in there from the captain Brown there, as we said, Clarissa Gums not knowing much about that one, as he just stand and watch that one goes into the back of the net. So Olo going up some 3 goals to nil, and now we see the goalkeeper for South Stars finally comes, as that's number 33.
Leonard Galloway.
Yeah, Leonard Galloway, and he's gonna replace Clarissa Gums,
who has seen 3 of them going to the back of the net, across his goal line and into the back of the net. Not a very good thing to see. 28 minutes into this game, 2 goals to nil in favor of the Olo Jets. But it has been some good ball handling on the part of the Olo Jets, though, it must be said. They have dominated the first half so far, making the South Stars work. This one played back into defense, picked up there by Stanley. Stanley pushes that one forward. Finds Willett. Downfield onto the chest of the number 10 in Samuel Chima. Samuel's unable to control it. It goes across the western touchline, just inside the defensive half. Picked up there by the number 8 in Jaya Gums. A player just strolled down, finds Willett, trying to look for his number 22 in Kanye France. He's not been able to get there. A player is actually down number 2 for the Trafalgar Southstars. That's Matthew. Probably looking to receive some treatment from the physio. They got a knock in the process, and he's down, so... And let us see if he's going to go off the field. The score here at 1-1 with some 30 minutes already elapsing in this. The first game between the Oro Jets and Trafalgar Southstars. Score is 3 goals to nil, believe it or not. And 3 different goal scorers. Val, you want to tell the listeners about those goals? You saw them all.
Yeah, as you said, Giovanni Lake just unmarked in that 6-yard box and was able to head this one in. And that second goal came from a wonderful build-up there by the Olo Jet. 3 touches, a quick counter-attack, and Jade Isaac was at hand to just put this one around. Just a while ago, you see the Captain Brown just hammered one from way out and just beating Clarissa Gums in goal, gave Olo that 3-goal lead that they need, and they'll be looking to get more goal as much as they can. As you know, goal can be a vital part here. How close this table is, goal can be a vital part here of you getting into that final 4 spot or not.
There is a powerful right booter going wide of the eastern upright. And so in the final four, you need a goal difference.
Yes. Goal difference. So, as you say, Olo will be looking to get much goal as they can.
It's getting very crowded at the top. We have St. Paul's. Then you have Village Superstars here. Is the man Connory coming through and being blocked? A strong block. Another shot from downtown by number 3 in Joseph. Not getting another shot coming through. And these guns been firing out there. Iqbal. 3 repeated shots here and all blocked by the defense of the Trafalgar Southstars.
Yeah, good defending there by Trafalgar Southstars. But like I said in the beginning, Trafalgar Southstars will have to do most of the defending here against these Old Road Jets. I know there will be real chances that they go ahead, but we have now a corner kick here to Old Road.
This one looped over into the area, coming on, falling onto the body. They're not expecting it to come all the way over. A bit surprised that it got all that way and went across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Trafalgar Southstars. That was the number 8. He just fell to him there. Jaya Gomes, unexpectedly. And here the goal was more. We are with Hanley cutting on the inside there, looking to go forward. Here's the Old Road Jets coming forward once more, and the ball being cut out against by the defense of Trafalgar Southstars, trying to release that one downfield, looking for a Kanye Francis. Now, not getting there. The ball eludes him and goes all the way back in defense. And now the custodian for the Old Road Jets picks it up. That's decent. Here come the number 45 trying to go downfield, being tackled off the ball somewhat. Picked up there by Willett. Willett turns that one inside, looking for his number 18 in Kelly. Trying to latch on to that one. No. Caught in an offside position, man.
Yeah, offside position, but they see a rear attack there by the Trafalgar Southstars. Olo just playing that offside chap and just getting the work, as now Olo will be looking to build going forward.
The Jets halfway in their defensive half now boots it one long to the right side of the field. The ball not well controlled there. The ball goes across the western touchline. It's going to be a throw-in to the Trafalgar Southstars. They are down by 3-0, needing to get out of that spot. Stanley looking to throw that one in quite quickly. Looks for Willett. Willett is slipping and sliding. Picked up there by the number 11, Jardel Isaac. Isaac turns it inside. Look for Joseph. Joseph making an errant pass. Picks up again by Willett. Counter-attacking here is Southstars. Kelly touches it back to Willett. Willett goes on the left side of the field, finds the man rushing forward, number 11, Chimar Samuels. Not really being able to get on to the end and control it. Ball being released. Trevor Hanley picks that one up, turns that one inside, finds Brown. Brown works that one forward, looking for, it looks like heals that one through. It's going to be dangerous. This one on the top of the box, not really getting the return pass was Lake. Ball breaks free, again intercepted there by Joseph. Joseph there for the Old Road Jets, picking it up on the right side of the field. He turns it inside. Cordell Joseph now has it. Shifting the play to the left side. Good move here. This one turned back on the inside. And Stanley trying to control that one, trying to clear that one downfield. Not really getting it as well as he would like. And it looks as though it went across the... It's going to be a corner kick, is it? Probably a throw-in very close to the corner flag. No, taken very quickly. Cordell Joseph picks it up for Orodia, chips that one over the goalkeeper, coming off his line. Well, that one goes over the crossbar. No real problems. This is the right goalkeeper now. Garraway, Leonard Garraway, now in goal, number 33 for the South Stars. And we're hoping that he can do a much better job than what we saw Clarissa Guns, what he has done in his time in goal. Had to be substituted. Drop in there for Brown on the top, taking not really getting the weight on that shot as he would have liked. And the goalkeeper, Garraway, just coming off his mark for South Stars and being able to gobble that one up. This one booted down the right side of the field. 35 minutes into the game, still 3-0, comfortably poised. Hanley, Trevor Hanley with it, turns it on the outside. Trying to build Oro Jets. With it, cuts inside out, finds the man speeding inside of the area, and he hands it back to to the Garrison. That should have been the fourth goal there. Easily inside of the penalty area. And when you thought he was going to be placed into the back of the net, right into the clutches of Garway, the custodian for South Stars.
Yeah, Nick, yes, he Captain Brown, very disappointed. Hitting that one straight to goalkeeper Galloway Hingo. So as you said, that could have been the fourth goal there for Old Road. And you see Brown just shaking his head and still not believing he didn't score that one. But we had some really interesting game on Saturday, where we see Gordon Hotspurs upsetting the lead leaguers in SL Hotspur St. Paul's United.
That was Friday.
That was Friday, yes. Spurs coming up with a big win against the league leaders. The league leaders going back-to-back losses. And then we on Saturday in Nevis, we see Bath and the defending champions, Ram Village Superstars, playing to a 1-1 draw. There, so we had some really exciting, those two games was really exciting. I know Spurs fans be jumping up, and I know Spurs will be looking to get out that relegation zone. And they came up with a big win against SL Hotspur St. Paul's.
Well, definitely the supporters and fans we were all smiling and hoping for the best for the Gordon Hotspurs. I think they're the oldest team in the park. Playing soccer. Yep. Here, McCordell Joseph turns it inside, finds Brown. Brown now goes inside out looking for a good move on the inside, taking it with a left boot and a sliding tackle in the middle of the field here from the number 12 in Hewlett. And here comes Willett with a pass up to looking for Kelly. Kelly picks it up, trying to go past the custodian, be blocked. Picked up by a Cordell Joseph. Here is the Olo Jets still trying to get that one forward. Does so right about now. Moving downfield quite comfortable on the right side. Is a sliding tackle, and the players are sliding all over the place. K-Long line, but these South Stars players are making no joke in defense. On Val.
Yes, as you said, they already done 3-0, so they're gonna come in rash. They're gonna come in hard. So. Old road players, they better watch it. As we see, that's Lake getting inside the 18-yard box. Lake looking to the square this one.
Lake pulling that one back, and no one inside there. This one again outside, picked up there by Chuma Samuel. Samuels with the left boot of field, looking to go forward. Again, that one be blocked away. Here comes Oro Jets trying to push on forward. The hell back there is Brown, Nequan Brown, the captain for the Oro Jets. Going to be a dead ball situation to the Oro Jets outside of the area. Can they do something? They're 3-0. 38 minutes, is it? Or 38?
48 minutes now.
Okay. Dead ball situation to the Oro Jets. Can they convert? They're already 3 goals up. Doing quite well in this, the first half. You said the previous game in the first round, it was 7 goals to 4.
Yeah, goal fest.
A goal fest here at Wanapa. But we have not seen any goals as yet from Trafalgar Southstars. So receiving some punishment for those 4 goals they scored. Here's a shot from downtown right into the wall. Picked up there by Travahani. Goes to the left side, finds his captain in Brown. Brown goes back. This one chipped a bit too long, and it goes all the way over the goal line here. Jadel could not latch on to that one, a bit too strong, and goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Trafalgar. So Stars there down by 3-0. Needing to come back. They have another 6 or so minutes remaining to do that. Can they get at least 1 goal and feel happy about it, come back in the second half and try to even things up? They would have scored against the Oro Jets in the first round. They got some 4 goals out of their goal fest. Here is Kelly going up for the header, trying to bring that one under control, not being lucky on this occasion. Okay. Jadel picks that one. Isaac, there's a little nimbling move there, picked up there by Francis. Francis on the left side of the field, chips that one forward. He's looking for Samuels, not being able to get there. That was Chiba. The ball breaks in the center of the field. Picked up there by Hanny. Hanny goes further to the left side. Looking for some movement on the top. Giovanni is trying to latch onto that one. A bit too strong on that occasion. And the goalkeeper, the custodian for South Stars, comes way off his line. The Skyrim picks that one and boots it down the center of the field into the center circle. A bit of a tussle and a hole in there by a Kanye Samuel Francis. It's going to be a dead ball situation to the Oro Jets. They're way out front. We were 41 minutes into the game, another 4 minutes or so remaining. Can the Oro Jets get a fourth goal in this the first half? The ball being played back, taken very quickly there by Trevor Hanley. Tried a diagonal pass, not getting it as well as you would like. Picked up there by Jadel. Isaac. It will be a dead ball situation, an infringement called. Probably a handball. Hewlett will take it for Trafalgar Southstars, boots it long down the right side of the field. The ball being headed to the far side. Collins. A bit of a tussle there, and Southstars trying to get into the mix, trying to win that one. Isaac picks it up, finds Hanley. Hanley goes back to the left side. The ball being played around somewhat there by the Old Road Jets. Back to the custodian, find decent with it now. Goes to the right side of the field, looking to come forward. Ill-directed pass. He was looking for Joseph, not being able to get there. The throw comes in very quickly from Stanley. Stanley looking for Kelly, rushing forward. The ball being covered and shielded. A bit of a holding. Infringement called, of course, against Kelly. It's going to be a dead ball situation too. They're taken very quickly by the goalkeeper. Good turn there by Nikwan. Nikwan is trying to go forward, looking to find Hanley. An infringement called against Trafalgar Southstars. They're number 14 in Jeffers. Taken very quickly, and the referee not liking that. Chavez asking it to go back. Come on, you're leading by 2 goals to nil. Don't take advantage of the youngsters.
Well, I don't think all our Jets get that memo. Like I said, they want to score as much goals as they can here in this encounter. They're already up some 3 goals to nil. We're now in the 44th minute of play.
Yeah. Just say hi, hello to Calvis Liebert, who probably is looking at this one. Lover of soccer. This one shifted inside of the area, finds Lake. Lake is trying to swivel and turn. Formerly of the Gone Hotspurs, trying to go forward, turns it back. He finds Joseph. Joseph tips that one over. He's looking for Isaac, not being able to get there. Cut out there by Samuel. Samuel Francis trying to go forward, beats one player, takes it on the right side, looking to take it all by himself. He's not going to be successful. Cut out quite easily and comfortably. Ball ushered off, finds Nikon. Nikon Brown with it, pushes it a little further. Turns there by Isaac on the inside, goes back, finds Brown. Brown comes across, finds Giovanni. Looking to turn, takes it on the left boot. And they're playing around on the top of the penalty area. This one shifted on the inside, a chance of a shot, and that one goes over the crossbar. The final shot coming in there, and it was rising. It looked good as it took off, looking for the V. And that one going over the crossbar, and it was struck by the number 18. Burke.
Yeah, I've seen that. No, that was number 15.
Number 15, in fact, Liebert. Kelon Liebert.
And as you said, Olo just slacking off a little bit there in the attacking area. As you said, just playing around there a little bit. But now here they are again.
Looking for that first goal, looking to turn on the top of the box. The ball intercepted quite well there. Still trying to push on forward. The ball taken away, a shot on goal. Driven into a midfielder. Still looking to go forward, looking for Conaree. Joseph not getting there. The ball a bit too strong and goes across the goal line and into touch. Well, across the western touchline, very deep in the defensive half. It's going to be a throw-in to Trafalgar Southstars taken right now. Chemar. We have the end of regulation time for the first half. 2 minutes of extra time being signaled by the fourth official. Here they are going forward. Gets away, trying to poke that one inside. A sliding tackle there by the custodian. Inside of the penalty area, the custodian got away. Coming through the sliding tackle, playing strong defense. Here is Francis getting that one through, looking for Kelly. Kelly's trying to get behind the defense on this occasion. Not being successful. He goes across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be a corner kick to Trafalgar Southstars. We are now into extra time. At least 1 goal, Val. At least. Trafalgar Southstars is trying to get at least 1.
Yeah, they have the opportunity to do so now as they have a corner. I think that this is their second corner of the match. And I know you are begging for South Stars to at least score 1 goal, but Old Road will having other ideas to keep a clean sheet here this afternoon. But we just had to wait and see after this corner is taken, as South Stars in no rush in taking this corner.
But they're down.
But they are down.
Well, let us see if they can get their first goal to be taken from the right side. Shabbat Jeffers chips that one over, looking for the attacking forward. We had some 6 players inside of the box. Here comes Chima, trying to beat the man on this side, trying to force his way through. And Brown cuts that one out, picked up there by Stanley. Stanley trying one from downtown, poking a leg inside. Cut out there by Cornell, beats one player on the inside, shifts that one to the left side of the field. Here's Trafalgar South, well, the Old Road Jets now, number 15. Liebert with it just outside of the penalty area. Old Road Jets still in control. Not really getting the shot off, waiting a bit too late there, Val. Should have done it earlier.
Yeah, Carter, as you say, should have made that move earlier. The wonderful ball through the passage there, and that's Kaylan Liebert, just couldn't latch on to this one. But we have a corner here to Old Road, and Old Road will be looking to go up 4-0 just before the whistle goes. And can they make something of this one?
Well, let us see if they can get their 4th goal now. They're on the left side of the field. Going to be taken a left booter there by Trevor Hanley. He's a lefty, gets that one across on the top of the box, trying to guide that one inside of the area. And there you have the final halftime whistle there. The halftime whistle, it's not the final whistle as yet. Going into halftime, the score is 3-0 in favor of the Oro Jets. They played a very good first half, rushing, I must say, high energy first half. It could have been more goals there, Val, but they succeeded in getting 3 into the back of the net. We didn't have an answer from the South Stars as yet, but we have another 45 minutes to go. We'll see what they come back out and do.
Yeah, and as you rightfully said, now you see Old Road, they're just huddling. As you said, the game could have been put away a long time, could have been at least 6 to 7 goals here, but nonetheless, it's 3-0, and we're going to take a 15-minute break here, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back with you.
All right, we'll see you on the other side.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI. Your health can't wait.
Own your You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
This one long downfield, looking for his number 11 in Carty. Not being able to latch on to this one. Goal! KO Rockets has scored. In just about the 51 minutes of this game, goalkeeper caught napping, the defenders caught flat-footed. Spurs still in their own half. On the right side, picked up there by Shelvin Allen, dribbling over the center circle now going forward. Good movement of the ball, finds Challenger. Challenger goes to the right side. Here is Spurs looking to get the equalizer there on the right side of the field. Beats one player, cuts on the inside, find a bit of room on that far right side. Spurs coming forward. This one chipped across into the back of the net. Goal! Spurs has equalized. Is it going to be a penalty kick? Yes. Yes, it seems as though it was a Keon with a penalty kick. Well. Coming up with a penalty, probably a handball by the Gun Hot Spurs. And standing over that one, who is this one? Vince Roy? Nelson, perhaps? The number eludes me somewhat. Could be Vince Roy. Brandon is on his line. Keon with an opportunity to go forward and to get their second goal and probably 3 points out of this game. And the clever tossing and shot and goal onto the crossbar into the back of the net. Goal!
And important as the table is so close.
Yes, I think about is going to be that team that will some more surprises. They humiliated but the cross is coming in at that one. Has gone to the net. Coming off of a corner. It is Joseph. Was it Joseph Wilkes or is it Devon Elliott? Raheem Francis. So not dealing with the corner was Allwood. It was swung in. It went over a couple of heads and it was bundled into the back of the net.
Veteran coach and former national team player George Yellowman Isaac is in Grenada today to play in a Legends football match, an epic showdown between Caribbean versus the world on Sunday, May 5th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Prior to his departure on Saturday, May 4th at the RB International Airport, Yellowman expressed elation having this opportunity. He describes how he felt when he first got the news through the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA.
When the president called me and asked me if I'm interested, I didn't hesitate. I tell him yes one time, and he asked me for a show, and he asked me for a show again, and then I say yes, a show. Then he said okay, so I'm gonna let the office book the flight for you. So I was excited in that time.
Isaac considers this invitation a dream come true.
Well, it's a long waiting, because these things we see on TV and we waiting for some opportunity to happen in the Caribbean, because those guys do these things often. So I'm grateful to be here and to go into this little exhibition match. So I'm just looking forward for that game, and I hope we get more in the Caribbean. Something like this.
The Legends Showdown is part of Legends Weekend on Grenada, designed to celebrate the Grenada Football Association's 100th anniversary. It features the likes of Shaka Hislop, former Trinidad and Tobago international and World Cup squad member, Ricardo Bibi Gardner, former Jamaican international and World Cup member, Asamoah Gyan from Ghana, Alex Song from Cameroon, and many others.
But it's Village, Amri with the ball, playing through that one for Elliott. And Elliott looking to get away from Roberts, and Roberts using his speed against Elliott, where he's a bit more quicker than Elliott. Roberts. Roberts goes back to Simmons. Simmons with a long punt up the right side, and Keon seems to be looking to build play on the right side using Malik. Malik still with it. Malik winning another corner is Keon, and St. Paul's not dealing with Malik Roberts very well tonight. He has been putting on some pressure.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to...
Good afternoon and welcome back to this very exciting encounter. The goal score is still 3 goals to 0 in favor of the Oro Jets, and we told you how those came about. Those of you who are just joining in, it's the Oro Jets trying to build this one turn back here by the Trafalgar Southstars. We'll be trying to do something very early. What say you, Val? What do they have to do with Trafalgar Southstars?
Yeah, they will have to do what Oro was doing to them in that first half. We're looking to put more pressure there on Oro. As you said, just slow down the game a little bit, not playing to the pace of Old Road, looking to get behind the defense of Old Road and count their chances. They will really get the attack, but when they do so, they have to make it count.
Trafalgar Richards, the referee in the middle, tooting the whistle once more. Very serious when it comes around his refereeing. Here, the captain ground trying to put that one through on the far side, looking for Joseph, not really been getting there. It's going to be a dead ball situation to Trafalgar Southstars to be taken on the left side of the field. And it's going to be their number 20 in Stanley, who's going to take that one along upfield onto the head of the number 45. Gets the one across the eastern touchline, just about the center line. Score remains 3 goals to 0 here at Warner Park. I think the Olo Jets will be trying to get at least another 7, Val, like the last time with a clean sheet. Could that happen? Here comes Trafalgar Southstars, so we'll be trying to deny them. The ball intercepted quite easily there by Philip. Philip turns it inside, finds Isaac. Isaac looking for the return pass to Philip, but picks it up in the middle of the field. There is Brown. Going across the center, looking for Giovanni Lake, looking for the man on the outside where he stands up, he tries to get the one across field, not being successful on that occasion. They muscled off that one, and the ball not getting very far. Here comes Olo Jets once more, trying to move forward on the top of the box, easing that one across, looking for Brown, and Hewlett trying to clear. Here is Trafalgar Southstars now, trying to lead on the right side of the field, a diagonal pass Intercepted quite easily there by Philip, the number 21. Kishon. And it goes all the way back to the custodian in Decent. Up on the right side. Picked up there by the number 3 in Joseph. Joseph trying to put that one forward. The ball being taken in the middle of the field. Goes a diagonal pass looking for Isaac. Intercepted well there by Trafalgar Southstars. Philip heads that one forward onto the head of Isaac. Again, the number 3 having to clear that. James not getting it very far. And this one goes across the goal line and in the touch. It's going to be a dead ball situation. It's going to be, in fact, a goal kick to Trafalgar Southstars.
Yeah, as they see Old Road again, just looking to put the pressure there on the Trafalgar Southstars team. In the end, conceding a goal kick. But here we have Southstars just looking to play shot. And yeah, the number 2.
Matthew trying to get that one upfield. Not been unsuccessful on that occasion. It's going to be a dead ball situation, a goal kick to the Trafalgar Southstars. They're still looking to claim their first goal in tonight's game. There's some 48 minutes into the game. No answer as yet for the 3 goals that have gone into the back of their net. Just want to recognize the title sponsor of this tournament, the National Bank group of companies. And they have come to the aid of the SKNFA. A huge sponsor, I understand, Val.
Yep, very huge one, yes. Over the years.
I want to thank the directors and the management of the National Bank for that sponsorship for soccer in the Federation. Sinkis Nevis, I understand that National Bank is the biggest bank in the OECS. So probably lots of money there.
Yeah, rightfully so, yeah.
And coming to the aid of soccer here in Sinkis. And here we have Giovanni getting away there on top of the box. Has an opportunity, turns it back to Brown, who just gets it over the crossbar. How did that happen, Val? Another opportunity there for Oro Jets, just outside the 8-yard box.
Yes,
and getting it over the crossbar.
Yeah, and that's the second time Brown being caught in a wonderful position to score. And in the end, just couldn't put this man on target. But well worked there by Giovanni Lake as he razzled and he dazzled his way through. Just setting this back one for his captain, and Brown just couldn't finish that run.
But here's Trevor Hanley turning that one back to the right side of the field. A bit of a swivel and a turn there. It's going to be Gums with it. Turns it back to the cross. Looking for Philip down here. Getting it a bit too straight on that occasion. Looking for his number 10 in Brown. Not being able to latch on to that one. Here comes Trafalgar Southside trying to go forward. The ball being picked off by the number 11. Isaac trying to go up on the left side. And it's going to be a throw in to Jets. Very deep in the defensive half of Trafalgar Southstars on the left side of the field. And let us see what they can make of this one. Been struggling to get that fourth goal. The Oro Jets turn back. Here's the Oro Jets with it. Their number 3 in Joseph. Turns it all the way back to the custodian in Dursant, who is outside of the penalty area. Eases it forward. This one chipped over quite easily. Looks for Philip, finds him too. Phillips goes through, he looks for Isaac. Jets on the attack up on the left side of the field, looking for some support. Beat once, get that one across inside of the penalty area. A boy headed down by Matthew. Here comes Hanley looking for support, a diagonal pass. Find Isaac turns that one inside. Not really getting on a target as much as he would have liked to square it across the 8-yard box. Was not successful, went a bit too straight. And Garaway was able to latch on to that one. Here comes Samuel. Samuel is rushing down on the defender, putting some pressure on that defender using that foot speed. Not successful on that occasion. Here they are coming forward. Brown, swivel and turn in the center circle. Number 15 in Liburd. Fine Lake with it for the Oro Jets. Comes across the top of the penalty, trying to get that one on the inside. Giovanni Lake trying to get one a square again, intercepted quite well. Here comes Trafalgar Southstars, picked up there by Francis. Loses out. Ball shifted to the left side, find Trevor Hanley. Here's Jets now trying to build Giovanni, trying to pick that one up inside of the box. Gary coming off his mark, and this time using his hands there, Val was able to control it.
Yeah, as you know, Galloway a well-built, stocky player, and he just collect things one rather easily. So no harm, no foul, and They see all road. They just looking to build out from the back, keeping as much possession as they could.
Well, here they are. The number 8 back there comes, turns that one inside, looking to spring the man through. The number 10 in Brown, Nikon Brown, not been successful on that occasion, intercepted well by Trafalgar Southstars, trying to come forward. They're on the right side of the field. The ball picked up here by Olo Jets. Coming forward is Trevor Hanley on the line on the left side, and gets it across the western touchline, just inside the defensive half of Trafalgar Southstars. It's going to be a throw-in to Trafalgar Southstars halfway in their own defensive half. They'll have to try to get more men forward, Val, if they are to create more chances and probably get an opportunity in this game to score.
Yeah, you rightfully said it. They're down 3-0. I know they want to do damage control, but there's still lots of time to get back into this game. And as you said, they have to push bodies forward.
Here is Lake picking this one on top of the box. A bit of a muscle there being shown by Hewlett. And Giovanni Lake unable to cut through. Here they're coming forward on that far side. Trafalgar Southstar trying to build, getting the return pass on the left side, looking to go forward, and this one tackled away. Won by the Oro Jets on the counter attack. Here they come on the right side of the field. Looking to push on forward, looking for Brown, not really getting there on target. It was the number 18 Gums trying to find Brown, was not successful. Here is Southstars again trying to build. Cuts on the inside, looking for Samuels, not being able to get there. Picked up there. Counter-attacking here by Trevor Hanley. Diagonal pass finds Isaac. Isaac cuts on the outside, looking to go forward. Is still with Isaac. Isaac comes on the top of the box, and the goalkeeper having to throw himself to the right, bringing off an excellent save.
Yeah, wonderful. And as you see, since the original goalkeeper reached, Old Road been having problems scoring on the original goalkeeper. He's put himself in good position and making some brilliant saves here for this Trafalgar Southstars team.
Well, not allowing anything else to get in the back. I wonder what it would have been if he was in for the all of the game. Here they are. Oro Jets still easing forward, just inside the attacking half now, going forward, finding the man Brown. Brown cuts away outside of the penalty, turns it back, finds Philip. Philip turns that one inside. Defense unable to control it. It goes across the goal line. And it's going to be a throw-in. Is it, or a corner kick to the Oro Jets? The score is still 3-0. And it's 55 minutes into the game. Philip picks it up. It's a short pass. Chips that one over, looking for the man coming in from the blind side, unable to get there. The number 18 comes, trying to rain down on that one. Jaya. Well, there's a tussle out there on the far side. And the ball being ushered across the eastern touchline, very deep in the defensive half of the Trafalgar Southstars. The throw comes in very quickly. Here they are going forward, lie by lie, but he's trying to get that one across, not really on target on that occasion, going very high over the crossbar, Val.
Yeah, but it's a good time to remind you of our featured game here tonight, where we will see Honda Newtown United coming up against the Sol Island Otto Connory. Quite tasty match. In that first game, Newtown defeated Connory by some 1-0, and now both teams will be locked in battle here in our featured game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's going to be somewhat of a grudge match,
Yep.
I'm going to take care of you. You took care of me in the first game. I'm going to come back and deal with you this time around.
Oh, yes.
And so the fans will be coming in from the Newtown. It probably can be called an East Bastia derby, Newtown up against Connory. They are all from the eastern side. And some players have shifted places from Newtown to Connory. They've been moving around, I tell you. So that's the featured game tonight. And that will be coming on around 7 o'clock or thereabout, yes. And you can come on in and do that game before you go to the public meeting. But it's going to be a dead ball situation. And this one played into the defense of Trafalgar Southstars, and Matthew been put under some pressure there. The central defender for Trafalgar Southstars, and it's going to be a dead ball situation. A bit of a pushing on the part of Giovanni Lake. And so Hewlett will come up for Trafalgar Southstars and take that one. The score here at Warner Park after some 57 minutes is still 3-0. And Connory is just about, 3 paces from the bottom or thereabout?
Yeah, from they're about. I know they came off a draw in their last game. They were down 2-0 to St. Peter's and came back and tying up that game. So they'll be looking to start off this second round here
with
on the right foot. Yeah.
If they can, well, both teams will need the 3 points. So it's going to be a game strong. And here is the man Samuel's getting away with a chance to score. Oh no, he doesn't. Acrobatically saved there by Jason. Jason still on top of that one. And oh my word there, Samuel's having an opportunity to go past the custodian in Descent, was denied by Descent. Acrobatic sort of save. He tried to go to the left side. He threw himself to the left and brought up a spectacular save.
Yeah, I think the number 22 should have done better. He was a clear one-on-one chance. Elected to go straight down. Descent coming up big, staying big. And in the end, what we could have done if that goal might have put South Stars, give them more energy to get back into the game.
It could have brought them right back into the game, and probably now again still trying. They're taking a corner kick from the right side of the field. Let's see if they can convert. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players back in defense for Jets. This one comes across and over the crossbar and into the netting. It's going to be a goal kick to the Oro Jets. A narrow escape by the Oro Jets. The 9 South Stars, their first goal of the game. And here they're coming forward on the far side. The ball being turned back there by Gums. All the way back to the custodian in Decent. Decent goes through the center, giving it away. A shot on goal! Willett of South Stars from downtown. The goalkeeper was trying to be fancy in distributing that ball outside of the area, and there came Willett, collected that one outside of the penalty area and chipped the goalkeeper into the back of the net. A tremendous goal for South Stars, and this the energy, probably what they needed to get in order to go forward. 2 goals to 1, still in favor of Oro Jets.
Yeah, you rightfully said it. They needed that goal to bring more energy to them, and now you will see a new South Stars looking to go forward now and get more goals.
With Giovanni Lake, she set one to the left side, finds Philip. Philip, one touch pass, looking for Isaac. Isaac is trying to cut on the inside, unable to control it. And the ball glide off the boot and goes across the goal line and into touch for a goal kick to Trafalgar South Stars. And you can see the players now with a little more energy, jigging around, feeling happy. They pulled one back, 3 goals to 1. A bit of a high foot there. Still South Stars trying to go forward. It's going to be a throw-in to Trafalgar South Stars, just about the center line, just inside the defensive half, their own defensive half on the right side of the field. And number 3 steps up, James. He will have the throw-in for Trafalgar South Stars. This is probably what it's going to take. And this comes across a bit of a handball. Yeah, number 15. Cutting across that Killon, Libert getting it on the hand, and the referee just saying, "I'm in charge here. You don't hold on to the ball, Mr. 21." 21 Jeffers, Rivaldo Jeffers holding on to the ball before the whistle went. The referee not liking that because he's in charge.
Yep.
We have seen that so much in international football, where the players go down and they hold on to the ball,
Yes, that's so true. So true.
But our referee are not liking that one bit. It's going to be a throw into Trafalgar South Stars. They're down by 1 goal to 3. And number 13, he steps up. That's Nisbet. Nisbet gets the throw inside, not getting in at targets as well as he would like. Nikwan Brown picks that one up, a diagonal pass, finds Link on the left side of the field. Beats and cuts them on the inside, looking up for an easy pass. Goes into the center, he finds his number 10 in Nikwan Brown, finds the man in the outside right, getting behind the defense now, trying to square that one across, takes a shot, and gets it wide, probably a deflection. No, gets it wide of the eastern upper. Should have done much better with that one back.
Yes, should have done much better. That's Kalen Libert. It looked like he was electing to go to goal. Instead, should have squared that one, and the official points to a goal kick, but all road players suggesting that that was a corner. And nonetheless, the referee gives a goal kick there to the Trafalgar Southstars, and now we see a player is down. That's look like Kaelan, yes. Cardell Joseph is down, as he'll be cheated too. But as we were saying about Southstars earlier, Southstars, they're gonna get re-attacks, and they have to make use of their attacks. They did. Now they on the score sheet, and they'll be looking to press forward, get much goals, and the Old Road will be very disappointed in conceding a goal here. And we haven't seen much action from Old Road here in the second half. And
it's as though a player is down for Old Road.
Yes, a Cardell Joseph.
Cardell Joseph, very important player, a Cardell, number 3. And he's going to be, well, he's going to walk off the field. When I saw the stretcher going on, I was very, very concerned, for his health. But he's walking off the field quite gingerly and probably leaning towards the left somewhat, it's probably going to be okay. And it's going to be a goal kick to the Trafalgar Southstars, so almost concede another goal, the 4th goal for the Oro Jets, but almost doesn't count, Val. You have to get it into the back of the net, into the onion bag, as we say, and let that one count.
Yeah, and we see another substitution here for the Old Road Jets, as Cardell Joseph is being replaced there by Kendall Libert, and we're going to see Giovanni Lake. He's going to give way to the number 9, that's Dickwan Hamilton. So Coach Lester Morris turning to his bench, looking for more goals, looking also to seal out this game, as we see. Now we're going to see, it's a triple substitution. Number 77 comes in.
Curvis
Collins, yes. We're just getting that. We're going to get that player, and we see number 6 comes in. Yes, so number 6, that's number 6.
Justin Henry.
Yeah, Justin Henry, as he replaces Janaya Gums, and Curvis Collins replacing that's Kaelan Libert. So Coach Lester Morris looking to make amount of substitution. Will this pay off for them here in this second half?
We're probably looking for more goals. I know Kendall Libert is a good player. He has played for different teams,
Yep, that's true.
And he's out of the Old Road area, of course, and now supporting his Old Road team. Let us see if he can make a difference. This one comes across on the top of the box and shot a goal! Over the crossbar, almost looking like the second goal here. And that was Davin Kelly coming in from the far side. Should have done much better. Number 9, in fact, Nisbet. Oh my Ronaldo, you should have buried that one into the back of the net, yeah?
Yes, so as we said it before, Southstars is getting closer and closer. We have to
this one comes across on the top of the box and having to be cleared there by Southstars. Things really getting a bit anxious here for both teams. On the left side of the field, picked up there by Hanley. Is trying to keep that one in play. Does so right about now. Gets behind the defense. Quite well done. This one squared across. The goalkeeper unable to hold on. Giovanni with it. Turns it on inside, and good defensive work they've been put in by Southstars. Is not done yet. Libert with it. Kendall Libert goes to the far side looking for the number 77 in Collins. Not reaching him. Ill-directed pass. Gets it across the eastern touchline. The throw-in comes very quickly. I like to see the anxiety being shown there by Southstars. They're looking to get forward. Kendall with it for Oro Jets. Nice little dainty pass. Finds the man going to Giovanni on the top of the box. Swiveling and turning, poking that one through. And having to be cleared there by the number 12 in Hewlett. Across the goal line. And good defensive work being put in there by Hewlett. He looks as though he's the captain armband, so he's the captain.
Yeah, he's the captain, yeah.
It's going to be a corner kick to Oro Jets. The score is 3-1. But we must say the comeback by Southstars looking good.
As we rightfully say, the comeback is on.
It's on. And how much time we have left now?
We're in the 68 minutes of play, so it's still lots more time to play.
This This one comes across, the goalkeeper coming off his mark. That's got away and spams that one away to the center. It's turned all the way back, goes out, finds Philip. This one turns on the inside. Here the Old Road Jets trying to come forward, looking for the number 6 on the far side. Picks it up, quite easy, turns inside out. He's trying to go forward. Still Henry working on that far side, finds Handy, finds Kendall. Kendall not being able to control, and infringement called against Southstars outside of the area. Was Kendall trying to control the middle of the field. Kendall libeled. It's going to be a dead ball situation to the Oro Jets, looking for their 4th goal, taken very quickly. On the far side, trying to get behind the defense quite easily. Squares that one across a bit too strong on that occasion. It goes all the way across, finds Philip. Philip turns it back. Looking for the number 9, Hamilton. This one shift on the top of the box once more and having to be cleared. Hamilton again going up for the header, heads that one down. Finds Kendall. Kendall finds Hanny. Hanny shifts it to the right side of the field. They're coming forward once more. Turns that one on the inside. Finds his in number 11 in Isaac. Trying to strip and turn. Kendall Libert picks this one up. He's on the far right side. The ball being taken away. Here comes Trafalgar Southstars now trying to go forward. It's still Trafalgar. Kendall rushes back in defense. Picks that one up quite easily for Olo Jets. Turns it back to his defense. It's Kendall back to the defense. Control now being shown by the Oro Jets. They're leading by 3 goals. Now springing the man forward there on the right as he's rushing into the goalkeeper. Coming off his line quite smartly. Garaway and latching on to that one. Volleys down the center of the field. Here they are. The ball taken down in the middle of the field. They're trying to go forward. Willett, the goal scorer, turns it to the right side. The player, they are unable to control it. It eludes him and goes across the western touchline. That was the number 13 in this bit, not unable to control. Ball goes back. Hewlett now turns. Bit of a tussle, a bit of an infringement. It's going to go against the Oro Jets. The score still remains 3 goals to 1. 70 minutes into the game. Another 20 minutes or so will be done by the shouting. Probably 1 or 2 minutes of extra time. Hewlett with it just inside his area. 3 goals to 1 in favor of the Oro Jets. Those goals coming from Giovanni, Isaac, as well as Brown, Nikon Brown.
And you know, from since Southstars scored that lone goal, they've been playing much better, both defensively and offensively. They're getting chances, they're getting down, they're putting all over and some pressure. So if Southstars get to get a second goal, I think there will definitely be a game-on situation here at Water Park.
Well, let us see if Southstars can do it. This one comes across. Oro Jets been put under some pressure in the middle of the field. An infringement called against the Oro Jets, against the captain himself, in Nikon Brown. And that one booted into the back there. The ball been taken up and they're going to cut across, getting away from you. Let a shot and goal! No! It goes past the western upright. But I wonder if there wasn't an infringement. The player was very close to that pass, but the referee allowed it to go.
Yeah, you see, referee allowed it to play. Still, I think no, when you're on a sit, players have at least 6 feet. I think that player was extremely too close, so the Southstars player had all right to protest, but referee elected not to stop the play, allowing Olo to a quick counter attack, but in the end they just couldn't put that one on target. So another chance go begging there for Old Road here in the 71st minute here of play.
71 minutes into the game, it's still 2 goals to 1 in favor of the Old Road Jets. Hewlett going to pass off. He finds Matthew. Matthew turns it inside, looks for his number 21 in Jeffers. Jeffers in control. Puts that one downfield, looking for and number 11 not getting there. Willett, the goal scorer, is on top of the joint. Tries a left boot and the goalkeeper going back. Mason been put under some pressure, had to pedal back very quickly onto his goal line and just tipping it over the crossbar.
Yeah, and that's what we've been talking about here. From South Stars looking much better going forward here in the second half. And in the end, they now have a corner. But a goal here for South Stars can mean so much to them. It can mean so much to them.
Was probably thinking as though they can pull this one back. They have another 18 minutes or so to show us they can do that. 2-1. They're down by some 2 goals. This one comes across the goalkeeper. Dason going up high. Lanky goalkeeper and latching on to that one. Here they're coming forward, rushing away with that one on the far side. Ball being taken away there by Oro Jets. No, one there by South Stars. Coming down on the left side, cuts on the inside. Quick boots that one forward, looking for the man to go forward. Number 11, not being able to get there. That's a goal scoring Willett. Kenley Labber picks that one up, goes square. He finds Philip. Philip turns it inside. He finds Hanley. Hanley with it now, boots it long. Looking for the onrushing Curvis. Curvis Collins comes across, a tackle on that one. Finds the man Giovanni. Giovanni trying to get the one across. And then infringement call. It goes against Trafalgar Southstars just on the line. It's Giovanni. It's Hamilton on the far side. Okay. Let us say the dead ball situation on the line just outside.
Yeah, we see the goalkeeper picking up a yellow card as well.
Yeah, he came outside of the area.
Yeah,
out of the penalty
there.
Yeah. Referee showing the card for the first time. He has been very reluctant and lenient, and this time felt it was severe enough to give the yellow card to Garraway, Leonard Garraway, the custodian in goal for South Stars. Yeah.
And it's a free kick in a dangerous area here for Old World Jets. We see 1, 2, 3, at least 5 players surrounded. We see Captain Brown, we see Trevor Hanley, and we also see the number 11. Isaac, yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what the Old World Jets work on the training ground.
Well, there's some magic here. You know, they do all kind of thing, pulling up the socks, stamping the boot, you know, in preparation. There's a wall being put in, 1, 2, 3, 4 players in a wall. Yeah, hops over, shot a goal right into the wall. And here is Isaac with it, finding Hanley looking to take that one back. Trying to go forward in number 6, not really been able to get there. That Henry picks it up once more just outside of the area, chips that one over. Look for the man rushing onto it. Curvis not been able to get there. Curvis Collins on this occasion. The ball eludes him and goes across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Trafalgar Southstars. The referee going across to ask the question of Garraway, the custodian for Trafalgar Southstars, probably feeling a bit of a muscle something.
Yeah.
Going to the ground, pulling off his boots now.
No, yeah, I think taking off his gloves, and now he's pulling off his boots.
He's 76 minutes into the game. It's not what Southstars will like to see. From the time he came on in the first half, no more goals have scored, you know.
He has been very active since coming on.
Yeah.
Putting himself in good position, making some brilliant saves, some point blank save, matter of fact.
It's someone you would not want to lose the goalkeeper.
Oh, yes.
At least this goalkeeper.
Well, he seems to be okay now. He's lacing back up his boots.
Yes.
But still a lot more time here of football here in this second half, in our first game. 3 goals to 1, Southstars. And like we said before, getting another goal here for Southstars can mean so much to them. See them score that first goal, and that gives them a lot of energy now. So another goal here for Southstars can mean so much to them.
Feeling inspired, you know, by the first goal. It was a good first goal there by Willett, who put it into the back of the net. Well, here is Matthew with the goal kick. Hits it straight down the middle, almost straight, just to the eastern side. He's still in his own half, picked up there by Olo Jets, coming forward on the right side. The one chipped over, looking for Hamilton, not being able to get there. The ball breaks on the top of the box. Shifted to the left side. Turn back. Looking for Chaban. It goes all the way over to the right side. Finds Kendall. Kendall chips that one through, looking for some movement, not getting it on target as well as he would like. Here he comes, he turns it back, he finds Hanley. Hanley goes to the left side of the field once more. The ball being intercepted by the defense of South Stars, not allowing anything to go through. Shifted to the left side, finds Philip. Philip now with a bit of space now. Squeeze that one inside of the penalty area, allowed to go across. On the far side, finds Hamilton inside out. He's trying to move the ball forward. Here is Curvis Collins trying to control that one, cutting on the inside, boots that one, and cleared by the defense of Trafalgar Southstars. Kendall Libert touches it back. Here is Olo Jet still in control. Turns it inside, finds Chubba Hanley, turns it on the outside. Looking to go forward, swiveling and turning in the center circle. He has to be very careful. Working hard, Trafalgar Southstars trying to get that one forward. Yeah, Willett with it now on the left side of the field, trying to go forward, gives that one away. No, still has it under control. The ball being taken away, bungled off that one in the middle of the field. The Southstars picked up now by Brown. Brown downfield finds Isaac. Isaac is trying to get that one through, looking for his number 9 in Hamilton, not being able to get there. And Garrison cuts it out. Here the number 3. James gets it upfield, finds his number 13 in Nisbet, cuts across the center of the field, gives it away. Picked up there by Kendall. Kendall, this one cuts through the center, a bit of pressure being put there on the defense, having to tackle that one. Looking for the player to rush through, that's Curvis Collins from the far side. He just stepped back a bit and still going through with the tackle, getting that one across the goal line and into touch. Is going to be another corner kick today. Another corner kick to the Oro Jets, and we see some clapping coming from the Newtown United.
Yeah, that's traditional for them.
Traditional. They're playing the second game tonight, coming up against Connory. Both teams needing 3 points. They're somewhere down in the middle area. Here's Brown, chips that one, that's one curling inside Matthew. Here's that one down, a powerful right boot, and still with it inside of the Isaac inside of the area once more, picking up a loose ball there and burying that one into the back of the net for the Oro Jets. 4th goal, 4 goals to 1 in favor of the Oro Jets.
Yeah, lovely skill there by Isaac, just hitting that one on the volley, hitting in that to the far post. Goalkeeper Galloway had no chance whatsoever in saving that one. Oro finally get that goal that they wanted all along. And Oro just leading this encounter 4 goals to 1. We're now in the 81st minute, some 9 minutes plus extra time here to go. And we're going to see another substitution there by Old Road as number 4. That's, well, we're not seeing him on our team sheet, but he's gonna come in for the captain Brown. But we try to get that name for you shortly. I don't know if that's Quanell Williams.
Taken very quickly, shifted to the left side. James turns it in. Courtney finds James is trying to control. A bit of a holding there by Isaac of the Oro Jets on the center line, on the right side of the field. It's going to be a dead ball situation. Taken by the number 21 in Jeffers. Here comes Southstars trying to get the second goal. A diagonal pass looking for the man on the top of the box here. He gets a shot on goal with the left footer. A dazzling little move there. I like that one. It went inside out, back on the inside, took it on the left boot, but really did not get the weight on that shot that he was looking for.
Yeah, Willett has been very instrumental here for Southstars here this evening, having a wonderful game so far. Even though his team is down, he's been playing a real wonderful game, and as you say, he's the lone scorer, and he'll be looking to get on the score sheet again.
Where here is Olo Jets looking for the 5th goal now, trying to cut on the inside, number 77 in Collins on the top of the box, been bungled off that one, the ball being Down the center of the field. Looking to go forward, looking to push that one forward the player. A little above the play here is Southstars now looking for their second goal. Trying to cut on the inside, comes across the penalty area and intercepted quite easily. Kendall picks that one up. Kendall more in the middle of the field. Not as swift as he once was, but trying to control things. Kendall Liber, that's it. On the right side of the field, here comes Trafalgar Southstars Clovis Collins now. Chips that one up! Oh, yes, it is. Number 77, Curtis Collins. See the goal, saw the goalkeeper coming off his line just easily. Chipped it over his head into the back of the net, into the onion bag. The 5th goal for the Old Road Jets, and now has the door open for more and more goals. That's the question.
Yes, I think so. And now we are hearing the fat lady started tuning up to sing. And this one is just practically back over. But Southstars, they can get more goals. I think Old Road is gonna look to get more goals also. So stick and stay. We should have, as I said, entertaining finish here to the first half.
Isaac cutting through, takes a shot of goal, a powerful right booter from outside. And that one, when the goalkeeper making a good save there, got away on that occasion, snatching it out of the air. Again, here comes Oro Jets coming forward in the middle of the field. This one being taken down. Picked up there by Kendall. Kendall swiveling and turning. Turns the ball to the custodian. Decent passes it out to number 45 downfield. He finds Hanley. Hanley turns it across the middle of the field now. They're trying to peel a diagonal pass. A great pass. Finds the man on the outside right. He's trying to get behind the defense, looking for some support. Stepping over, stepping twice, stepping 3 times. Looking to get that one across. Still has it under control on that far side. Oh, he's still getting around it. Finally that one poked away across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be another corner kick to the Oro Jets. Probably he should have released that one a long time ago.
You see the expression there on the Old Road faces, but we're going to have another substitution here for Southstars as we see number 15, that's Adrian Keynes, and he's going to replace the number 14, that's Seba Jeffers. So coach Jevon Francis just emptying out his bench, now giving younger players a much needed game as Old Road is looking to close out this one.
Into the 87th minute of this game, Old Road Jets leading by 5-1. Looking for the 6th goal tonight. You did say in the first encounter it was 7-4, so probably trying to get another 7. They have a hand already, 5-1 in favor of the Old Road Jets. And the referee just going across, having a little word there. Bit of a pushing inside of the area. No need for that from Hamilton. This one now chipped over into the area. The goalkeeper coming and palming that one away. Picked up on the far side quite easily. Oro Jets still in command. Turns that one back in the center of the field. All the way back to the left side. Oro Jets still in control. Looking to go between 2 players. Nice pass by Kendall. Kendall now breaking free. A diagonal pass. Looking for the man on the left side. He's number 9 in Hamilton. Caught in an offside position going ahead of the play there. And it's going to be a dead ball situation to Southstar. James will take it there. Really into a deep hole now. This one played down the right side. Had all the time in the world to do better. Gets it off the outside of the boot and going across the touchline. This one thrown in very quickly. This one turned on the inside, intercepted there by Kendall. Kendall now booting that one up the center of the field. He finds Hanley distributing that one to Isaac. Isaac speeding up on the left side, catches up with the ball quite easily, cut very quickly on the inside, still has it under control, going across the penalty, returns that one back inside of the box, and a foot comes in there by James, a bit of a tackle from behind perhaps by Hamilton.
Yeah, I think he was flagged for offside. Offside? Yes, number 9 was flagged for offside, but I think Jordan Isaac should have taken that shot outside the back, just looking to play through his striker, but in the end he was partly in an offside position.
5 goals to 1 in favor of Oro Jets. Here comes South Stars looking for their second goal. They're on the left side of the field. Just in time, the attacking half. Now dribbling forward. Shifts it to the left side of the field, looking to go forward. Ball being played back. South Stars still in control. Time is running out. I tell you, just want to say hello to my good friend Sylvester. This one comes across, a shot by Hamilton and almost catching the goalkeeper flat-footed, just parrying that one across the goal line and into touch. It's going to be a corner kick taken very quickly, turning in, find Hanley. And he now is going to shift that one on the inside, finds Isaac chips that one over to the far side, picked up there by Collins, one of the goal scorers. This one touchback finds Hamilton. Hamilton finds Collins on the top of the box. Now a shot, the goal, and goes over the crossbar. Really having a field day. Shots coming left, right, and center back.
Yes, Lord, have some distance between them and Southstar, so they're gonna just entertain themselves a little bit. As we said, they're gonna clown around a little bit as they have some daylight between them and South Stars, but we're just in the 89 minute of play, so a minute and extra time here to go.
Hewlett takes that short goal kick. Now he hits it long and gets it across the western touchline just about there. He was looking for Courtney Nisbet, not being able to get there. On this occasion, it's going to be a throw-in to Olo Jets. And we're just into the 90th minute of this game. It's going to see what the Olo Jets has to offer. Just about the center line, way back. No real problems there. Hamilton, he's at one on the left side, finds Isaac. Isaac finds Hamilton, who boots that one from way downtown. Not really in time, had no directions, going high over the crossbar. No real problems there for Garaway in goal for South Stars on this occasion.
I was just wondering here if we ever had a league where we see a team come up from first class and going back down by not winning no games at all, not winning no games, losing all their games. So if this happens, I think South Stars will make history here in St. Kitts. But we still have some time here for them to get a win.
We have several games to go. Here is turning that one inside, looking for some movement on the top, not getting it. We have about, 2 minutes of extra time?
3 minutes.
3 minutes of extra time. Here comes the Oro Jets, they're leading quite easily. And Philip on the shoulder, not being able to control on that occasion. It goes across the western touchline, taken very quickly by South Stars. Trying to get back in here. He's a Connory. Pulls that one over, trying to control, turns that one on the inside. Looks for his number 9, finds him quite easily. That's Nisbet. Ronaldo Nisbet turns it back. He finds Courtney Nisbet. Courtney back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo trying to turn on the inside. The ball being taken away quite easily on that occasion. Turn inside. Now picked up there by Isaac. Isaac goes to Hamilton. Hamilton now trying to spin down on the left side of the field, trying to get the one across. Goal! Ill-directed, was there a shadow pass into the back of the net there from Hamilton from way downtown. The goalkeeper actually diving over the ball and it went into the back of the net, into the onion bag. That's the 6th goal for the Oro Jets. I must say that one was a giveaway.
Yeah, goalkeeper caught in a no man's position. Just as you say, as we call it, just cheating a little bit, and player just looking to the shoot that one on the near post. Goalkeeper should have never got beaten there at his near post, but in the end, ball is in the back of the net, giving Olo that 6-goal cushion that they really needed.
Goals and more goals here at One Park in the first game. Olo Jets coming up against South Stars. Not faring very well at all in this game, must be said. Almost total domination by the Oro Jets and showing what they're made of. And still missing one of their star players in Tikwan, right?
Yeah, Tikwan Williams, yes.
Oh my. Well, Tikwan, your team doing quite well without you. You're going to have to work your way back into the team. Well, here is the the Olo Jets trying to get that one downfield, intercepted there by South Stars. And there you have it, the final whistle in the first game for tonight. The score margin 6-1 in favor of the Olo Jets. Congratulations to the Olo Jets. They have played a very good game. They dominated from start to finish. In the start, it was quite a rush at the start. They controlled things well. Got 3 goals in the first half, and going back in the second half and got another 3 goals, taking their tally up to some 6 goals. They had a comeback, but for a time they felt that some stars had the energy to do something more in tonight's game, but it was not today. They were burnt out, they were tired, they made a lot of changes. The coach brought on about 5 changes, and it still did not make a difference. In the end, the score ended up 6-1 in favor of the Olo Jets. Val, a good first game. Crowd has built up for the second game, and Newtown coming up against Connory. But what you have to say about the first game?
Yeah, as you rightfully said, Olo getting those 3 goals in the first half. I think Southstars frustrated them a little in the second half. They was looking to push on to get more goals, but Southstars themselves gotten back a goal, and they was looking more energized, more refreshing going forward. But in the end, Olo just showed all their class, all their skill, and just running away with this one. 6-1 here, 1-5.
Alright, so the final score in tonight's first game, the Olo Jets up against Trafalgar Southstars. The score ended up 6-1 in favor of the Olo Jets. And we're going to take a short break and see you back for the second game. Newtown up against Conaree.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI. Your health can't wait.
Own your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here back at Warner Park following our first encounter. It's a doubleheader this evening. It was MFCR Old Jets in the first encounter. They did battle against Trafalgar Southstars. That one ended 6-1 in favor of Old Road. On our featured matchup this evening, we'll see Honda Newtown taking on Island Auto Supplies Connory. This one promises to be a good one, as both teams are pretty much in striking distance of the final four. 3 points for either team will do really good for their hopes and chances starting off the second round. It's Norval McCall. I'm joined by Phil Cooper, and we will be covering this one. Good evening, Phil.
Very good evening, Norval. Good evening to the viewing public. As Norval so rightfully said, should be a keenly tested battle against Honda Newtown Football Club versus Conaree Island Auto Supplies. As he said, the table is pretty tight. Points are up for grabs. Win for Newtown would take them to 4th on 16 points. A win for Connory would take them to 7th and would get them out of the playing and win to stay in zone. So, Norval, should be a good battle tonight.
Yes, we hope. Newtown started the first round, I would say, well, picking up some wins, and then they went into a bit of a tough stage where they lost quite a number of games. Connory has had mixed results as well. They have been playing well and at times not been able to get over the hurdle, especially against a team like St. Paul's, where I thought they dominated the game really well, but they were just not able to get the 3 points. And then again they drew against St. Peter's, but they were thinking that encounter that they, I would say, got away. So we've gotten started here, and it's a nice crowd that's building. These teams would know each other very well, and I think the key players this evening would be, for Connory, it's Errol O'Loughlin, and it would be Javel Matthew, but the cross is coming in. It was Champagne trying to get that ball in, but it's picked up by Johannes Mitchum. He's been muscled off the ball for the first foul of the evening. But as I said, it would be Javel Matthew and Errol O'Loughlin. Both of those two guys for Connory, they have been the ones to have been getting the goals, and it would be Lawrence and I would think Johannes Mitchum. Those two, when they link up really well, Newtown do profit in front of goal. Connory will have to find a way to shut down Johannes Mitchum though.
Yeah, and that's a special mention there. Glad that you chose those two players. I had two players that I was looking at as well. One being Johannes Mitchum, as you mentioned, and the other one, Javel Matthew, who is the leading goal scorer for Connory. And then you have the other fella that you mentioned, in Errol O'Loughlin, the evergreen, who has 4 goals. So Connory doesn't have a problem scoring goals, it seems, but they are quite the artists. As you said, a mixed bag. Connory, 2 wins, 4 draws, something that they would like to improve on tonight.
Well, they need to, if they are to make a case for the final 4. And the thing is, they haven't gotten goals around the team. It's really centered around Errol and Matthew.
Spot on.
So they would need to have contributions from other persons in their team, just to have that solidity, that consistency in goal scoring. A lot of the Newtown goals are channeled through Lawrence and through Mitchum. So I think tactically the coaches really should not have a difficult task if they are to, close down a team. But here's Matthew down the left side. The danger man for Connory. He's just outside of the box. He stood up his defender, cross coming in. No one gets ahead on it. Champagne, he chases down. He turns to his right. He gets around his marker. This one is put across goal, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. A brisk start by Connory. And we see some tactical changes. We see Foy, he's in the left back position. He was playing, I would say, left wing in earlier games. And he will have the support of Matthew. So Newtown had some rough results. They had a 5-1 drubbing against Old Road. And I really don't think the game was, I would say, Old Road dominated the game much. They were going into the game, and in the latter stages, they may have switched off, had some defensive errors. So Yusuf, the central defender, he had a couple of errors that evening. I would say a bad outing, but I don't think the game was Newtown played that poorly. Right. You know, the scoreline sometimes would suggest a team dominate you and really outdid you. But here is Newtown coming forward down the right side. It's space and time across coming in. Not totally dealt with by Connory, but they clear their lines now. Errol Loughlin picks up. He feeds Javo Matthew, who is thundering down the left side. He checks. He waits. Looks for help. Errol plays in Matthew again down the left side. And a cross is coming in. It gets over past the keeper, but there was no one on the end of it, Phil Cooper.
To add to what you were saying about Newtown, their stats are a bit strange, much like their games. 1-4, they drew 1, they lost 4. The goal difference, however, -3. I think that's something that Newtown would have to improve on if they're looking at being serious contenders for the top 4 position. Side here, blown by the ref. Mitchum again trying to get into that goal scoring mood early here in Oval.
Well, Mitchum has to play a pivotal role in Newtown's ability to win this game. If they are to get anywhere, he will have to be on the ball and supplying passes forward and be the creative spark that they would need. They have that defensive posture. I like David that he sits right in front of the central defenders, and I think he does a really, really good job in cutting out plays and linking with Mitchum going forward. But Mitchum again, he's on the ball, he finds David. This one played long. Foy gets the better of his attacker, and he has it, has time, feeds it to Byron. Byron skips round 1. He finds Matthew, Matthew controls. Nifting at his heels, and there is a foul, and that will be profiting to Newtown.
The number 14, Tijani Fai, quite a different position than what he's accustomed to be playing. I see that he's what, left back. I know him as a striker, out and out striker as well. So I guess a tools man. Yeah. Something like James Milner, I guess you could put him anywhere on the field.
Well, he probably has that versatility. It's still, he's more in a defensive role than an attacking one, and he would have to play his part this evening. The coach probably using him just differently. Errol Loughlin miscontrols. It's taken over by Saunders. Saunders trying to get forward. Mitchum picks it up. Connory is with it now, they're playing long. Saunders getting back, clearing with a head. Now he hits it forward, but it's picked up by Champagne. Champagne cutting onto his left foot, taking a shot. It's stopped by Jones. He clears. Mitchum trying to find Lawrence, but it's taken over and hit forward. Saunders does the same. Mitchum with a brilliant piece of skill and control. He's still turning, twisting, still has it, but it's going to be cleared by Connory. Connory in midfield, just going back to Foy at left back. And he plays it into touch. Not a very good pass on that occasion.
The game is a bit scrappy. Like I said, it's tight at the top, tight in the middle, tight at the bottom, and none of these teams would want to be in the dreaded play and win to stay in zone. We have Connory again in 8th position, and we have Newtown in 7th. Newtown is on the ball now, and they're looking forward. Mitchum on the ball, he looks back, he checks. Newtown just exerting a little bit of control on the game here, slowing things down a bit. They would know that Connory likes to play at a frantic pace. They're just trying to take some of the sting out of the game here right now. Now we have the number 19 passing it in, and it's out. Mitchum with a foul. Not too happy with that call. The referee will have to speak to him about kicking away the ball, and another attempt like that, and Mitchum would be carded or should be carded. Here we have my player of the match passing out the ball there, Williams, the goalkeeper for Conaree. Looking forward to see what he has in store tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, you have missed many action. Both of the teams are currently going at it, finding their feet. Connory forever is going to be trying down that left side of the wing with their talisman there, their number 19. And Newtown would probably try to look to do the same and see if they can get feel a little better than they have in the past games.
Well, it's Brown now. He goes across. Dispossessed. Another dispossession, a shot being taken, but it's directly to the keeper, who collects cleanly and plays with his defense. It's going to be a real battle in that midfield area to keep certain players quiet for Newtown. The experienced Mitchum, but it's Joseph Saunders. He with a very poor pass, but there was Bridgewater stepping on the ball. David, and it comes out to Foy. And Foy playing in not his usual attacking role, but there he gives it away again. Mitchum picks it up just outside of the box, and he's looking to shoot, and it's a good shot, but it's well saved. Very, very good save by Williams. That one was destined for the back of the net, and respect shown by Mitchum there, just tapping the hand of the goalkeeper saying, good job, I thought that was in.
Yeah, he had no choice but to tap the goalkeeper's hand there. I myself never thought that was in, but I see the form is continuing from last game. The Connory players are going to be happy to see that, especially the defenders. So we're looking good. We're in the 12th minute here. Newtown has a corner, it's being put in, it's fighted in to the far corner, and it's out. They look to reset. It's put straight back in, and it's collected easily by Williams in goal.
Well, there must be some sort of instruction by the coach. Maybe they're looking to test Williams here, because the shot taken by Mitchum, of course he had the space and time, but I would say it was some 25 yards out and it was traveling. And there we had another shot taken from deep. Albeit it was directed directly at him, it was from way out. But Newtown wins it again in midfield. That one coming off of the official.
Number 13 in a Kimber Lawrence. See that he's playing up there with Mitchum just supporting. I haven't seen much link up tonight. I think that's something that they might need to work on, so that Mitchum isn't guarded out the whole night, because it's early days, and every time he sees the ball, it's at least 2 green shirts around him. So he's going to need some release tonight.
Well, he has. Maybe that's why Mitchum had the space, because they're so much looking to cover Lawrence. Mitchum now recognized that, and he decides, well, he's going to shoot from deep. since he has the space, since he has the time, and that he did. And the truth is, he's quite a competent player. That was Gums on the ball. It's picked up now by Brown. Brown finds Lawrence. Lawrence to Mitchum. Mitchum going left. He's been tracked heavily. Ball given away and goes for a free kick. So that midfield battle will continue to rage on, and players like Jazel Francis in defense, they're going to have to keep Lawrence quiet.
Who would you give the edge? Early days, but who would you give the edge in midfield? You know, Connory would be missing their starter in Byron Phillips. My co-host and I thought that he got a straight red card the last game, but it was 2 yellow cards, so he's only going to miss a game. But who would you give the edge in the midfield battle tonight?
Well, it's hard not to give Mitchum and David, both who are, they work well together. There's Gums turning, but there's a nice strong tackle by Hendrickson, uncompromisingly so. So I think it could very much go to Mitchum, and if we check the play so far this evening, it's been dominated in midfield by Newtown. They have had the better of the possession, they have better of chances, and there is a Kimber Lawrence back to goal. He feeds it out to Gums. Gums controls, not really good. He's dispossessed. There is a tussle there on the edge of the line, but it goes the other way in favor of Connory.
Well, while we're speaking about Connory having possession of a big miss, Madassa Howe, the captain, haven't seen him on the team sheet. Do we have any news on Madassa Howe?
Well, no news. Possibly an injury, but he hasn't featured a lot for the season. That position has generally been that of Francis and Grant for most of the season, and Lumpkin to a lesser extent. Connory trying to get forward with Champagne turning, and this one going into touch. So there has been some changes in these teams, you know, and with all due respect, as I've said before, if you are to win a championship, you need a squad. You need a proper squad, not a good team. If you are to win games, you're going to just have a good team. But if you're going to go all the way, you're going to have some depth in your squad. When persons are injured, you have similar or equal quality or just as good quality players coming in. If you're not having that, you're going to struggle for different parts in the season because X is out or Y is out. Right. And this is what's required. This Mitchum again, shooting from distance, some 25, 30 yards out, taking one bounce in front of Williams, but he is equal to the task and looking quite comfortable here, Phil.
One of two things. Either Mitchum did not see the game last game, or Mitchum knows something that we don't know about, because he's not wasting any time pulling those shots.
Well, I would think that he would know the players maybe better than we do, and he would have done his research and his homework on the goalkeeper that he's playing against. But here's O'Loughlin, played with Hendrickson. O'Loughlin again trying to keep it alive for his team. Been muscled out. Tempted clearance by Brown, but that one goes into touch for another throw-in. So it's really, the thing about it though, Phil, if you don't take shots, you don't score. Maybe they are a bit deep, but you did identify the fact that Lawrence is being met sometimes with two defenders, and the chances of him getting the ball to do much might be slim. So I think Mitchum is just using the opportunity to fire because he's free, because the midfield for Connory has not been keeping him closed down well.
Well, you could see it now. Even running into the midfield there, their number 6.
David.
Yeah.
David.
And he had acres of space.
Cross is coming in now. Jazel Francis dealing with it, is he? No, it's Foy. It's been picked up. Another deep shot. Newtown's probably had some 5 or 6 shots on goal this evening, and I think they have shown early warning signs to Connory that they are not going to be afraid to pull the trigger, so to speak.
Yeah, and I've made mention of the fact that Newtown's goal difference is -3. So maybe that was a focus in the coaches' talk before the game.
To try and get more goals, but you also have to keep them out. Your goal difference is also impacted by what you concede.
Correct.
So you could score 10, but if you concede 11, you still have a negative goal difference. So your defense has to be resolute. You have to be tight and consistent. And we've seen Newtown with some challenges in their defense, but there's Hendrickson finding Champagne. Champagne gets it to O'Loughlin. Hendrickson tries to win that one, but it's cleared, picked up. In defense, it's hit long, looking to find Matthew. Matthew gets ahead on it. Saunders, he clears. Mitchell, he's almost bundled off the ball by Hendrickson, who falls heavily. But it's picked up by Maynard. Maynard looking to link with Champagne. He's cut out by Springer. Springer looks to get forward. An inherent pass goes a begging. And there is a player down momentarily, and it appears to be Mitchum. It appears to be Mitchum. So you're not missing any action. We're in the 20th minute of play. Connory, Island Auto Supplies Connory are doing battle against Honda Newtown. So the sponsor who supplies the car with oil is playing against the car this evening, if you want to look at it that way.
I'm glad that you made mention. I'm glad that you made mention of that novel, because whoever it is that's doing the marketing at Newtown, I need to speak to them.
Well, here's Matthew linking up with Errol O'Loughlin down the left side of the box. He checks, he crosses. Champagne is on the far end alone. What can he do? He looks to find Matthew. He's cut out by Springer, and Springer clears. That was a good opportunity. Mitchum tries to take over. He was looking to link with Phipps, but the whistle goes.
So Champagne, he didn't have a good game against St. Peter's. His opponent was in his clothes the entire night. I'm wondering if that would have shaken his confidence, because he was in the box, he had space to shoot, there was an angle, and he chose to pass it into the crowd.
Well, possibly his confidence might have been affected, you're right. And I've seen a couple of games with him. I had a little chit chat with him as well. And you know, he's of Jamaican descent. He's from Jamaica, playing with Connory. And I think he at times appears timid. That's the word I would use. A bit afraid to express himself, afraid to shoot. Here's comes down the right side. Tries to cross. That one is cut out. Just to remind persons that these games are being carried on TVC 40 and the SKNFA's Facebook page. It's the National Bank Group of Companies sponsored SKNFA Premier League. It's the big league. We're in the second round. It's the business end of the tournament, where every point is going to count, and the table is tightly stacked, Phil.
Tight. And another point on Champagne. Are we saying or pronouncing his last name correctly?
Well, we are, because I met him. I went looking for him because I was struggling in the first game I did for Connory, and I wasn't sure what his name was, and I met him that same evening, and I invited a conversation, and I asked him, could you kindly pronounce your name for me? And he said it's simply Champagne, just how it looks. So he clarified for me, and yes, we have it right. It's Champagne.
That's great. That's great work, Naval.
Well, you're known by your name, and I would not want to his fans, perhaps even in Jamaica, watching him, wondering what I'm saying, what nonsense am I saying. So just want to get those little things right, so that players also feel good that they are being represented in the right way.
Correctly, and just a little announcement for the players. If I have mispronounced your name, please see me somewhere and let me know. Hey, this is the correct way to say my name. I would not mind. I would much prefer that, actually.
Definitely. We have our work to do, and where they don't come, we find them.
Right.
And we'll have to consistently do that. But so far, the names are not too bad. I can get through it. But it's Newtown with a free kick just on the top of the box. It's Mitchum, but this one is high and over the crossbar. No damage done. There's some 24 minutes, or in the 24th minute of play. It's still 0-0. No one's hit that whole onion bag as yet. And we're hoping for a few goals, Phil. It's been, Connory has not hit their stride from an attacking standpoint, and Newtown, they really haven't been able to break down the Connory defense to get those clear-cut opportunities, but would have had 2 good really shots on goal, predominantly from Mitchell, but it's Foy powering forward, still going forward is Foy, inside the box, on his left foot, and he's hitting that just wide. A very good run by Foy. They're out of the left defense and getting in an attacking area, but there was no one on the end of, well, what did you say, it's a cross or a shot?
Definitely a shot. And being a big fan of the first division, that is the position that I'm accustomed to seeing him in. That is the area, and that shot, not too far off, but that is exactly what I'm accustomed to seeing. And it's nice that he has the space. It's nice that he has the confidence to go forward. If Newtown provides the space, then it could be some trouble there with him on that side with Mitchell. The ball is played out. Newtown, and infringement there by Connory. It's going to go forward for Newtown. I would want to keep his eyes on Batiste there, Marvel, when he takes those long strides forward.
Yes, you have to remember his covering player. Another new entry for Newtown would be Isaac in right back position. I haven't seen him for the season, at least for the games that I've covered. So he would be in his role, probably fresh for the season, and would want to impress his coach.
He's on this side of Mitchell, and he's marking O'Loughlin very closely. He has his hands full tonight.
Oh yes, he has. Well, it's Brown with it now. He goes right over, was looking to find Springer, cut out by Champagne. He's running hard forward, and there's a collision between him and Saunders. And good work by Saunders, because I think Champagne was destined to goal. He may have taken a pretty heavy hit, but nice to see that he's back up. It's Mitchum in midfield. Looking, turning, going wide to find Gums. Gums brings it under control beautifully. And he's trying to touch it around Foy. Doing good defensive work, not cleared yet. This one goes into touch. It's a nice battle between Foy and Gums down that right side, but you see Champagne is down now. I did mention it appears that he had a very heavy hit, and I don't know if his head or neck would have taken a hit, because he's holding on to the neck area, back of his head area, and we hope that he's okay.
Yeah, I thought that the referee missed a call there. Champagne was clear on the ball. He was in control after the ball ricocheted back to him, and then he was taken out. I figured that would be a free kick, maybe a yellow card, but Newtown lives to fight another day.
If you are a college or university graduate, this is your opportunity.
Missing no action. Champagne is getting some treatment. Both teams with their a little bit of a team huddle. Just trying to get the message across of whatever the team plan might be. So far, I think it's balanced in terms of quality opportunities, but I think Newtown they have had the better of the ball. 28th minute of play, we're still 0-0, deadlocked here. None of the teams been able to breach each other's defense and goal line, but the fight and struggle continues.
And I saw both coaches for Newtown speaking to Kijani David there. I was wondering what the message might have been if it's a change in formation. It doesn't look that way, or maybe just some directions for a few players there. It looks like a throw-in here for Newtown. That's Batiste. Batiste is going to take the throw-in. He has two players there to choose from. He has Brown and Fitz. Brown is out by 5. Errol Lachlan on the ball. He's looking up. Looks for Champagne, but that's going to be cut out there by Newtown. Plays back to the goalkeeper. Ooh, and it looks like a clash of heads there. We're going to have some time. The referee's calling physios for both teams. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looked initially, and the players can return to the game.
Yes, anytime you have that situation where players are having a head injury, the game stops immediately for attention, and we know that the head being a very important part of our body, so we don't want any serious injuries, any concussions, and both physios are attending to players. I could even take it to cricket. Once you go in cricket, you get hit about your helmet, you take it off and you continue. Now, once that happens, there's an immediate stoppage. A concussion test is done, and at times you're asked to change the helmet. You don't even continue in that. So, it's very important whenever there is a head injury that the attention be given immediately, which was done. Good job by the referee who is on hand. May I mention the officials for this evening? Official is David Phipps, assistant referee 1, Jaden Rouse, and assistant referee 2 is Javier Archibald. Sanchez Bass is in the 4th official position. But it's Matthew who was looking to get onto it, but Saunders finds Mitchum. Mitchum was looking to go long to Batiste, but Jazil Francis does his job and does it simply. And Jazil Francis is partnered by Grant in the center of defense. That's his partner, and I know you mentioned Madassa Howe. He's not featuring, he's not even on the team sheet. Might be carrying an injury, we are uncertain. But no, he's played in that position for a long time. And here is Francis again, just shielding that one out, using all his experience, all his guile and knowledge, just to usher that one for a goal kick. 32nd minute of play. We have yet to have a goal. But still the game is crying and asking for it, and we're hoping that someone presents a goal. Both teams, they need the 3 points. A draw wouldn't be a horrible result, Phil, no. But teams will be thinking about getting the win.
Definitely. A draw for Connory would see them in the same place that they are. A draw for Newtown wouldn't do much of a difference for them either. Both teams, as you said, really do need the W tonight.
Yes, and last night's game, Bath continues to go unbeaten in Nevis. They played against the defending champions. They drew 1-1. On Friday night, we had what I would define as an upset. It was St. Paul's going down 2-1 to Spurs. They played brilliantly, and seemingly George Yellowman, Isaac as the coach, and Calvin Williams in the management position have gotten them rallying and playing much better, looking dangerous. But here's Johannes Mitchum finds Phipps. He's looking to link up with his left wing player. He gets the ball under control. He has his defender in attendance, but comes back to Brown. Brown is controlling. He goes wide to Springer. Springer finds Mitchum. Mitchum keeps moving off the ball, trying to link up inside with Phipps, but that one goes out for a corner. And there you see Newtown stringing some passes together, Phil.
Yeah, Phipps has been making some pretty good runs. He's not been found by the midfielder or any of his compatriots. But if he continues finding those spaces, we might get a goal sooner than later now.
Well, Connory will have to close them down. Can't leave players open. It's a corner. Let's see how this will be defended. Corner going to the near post. Goalkeeper was late, but his defender, it was David who got a head on it, and it goes out for a goal kick.
I heard you mention Youssef, their number 26 there in
Saunders.
Yeah, in defense. He's gonna have a job.
Ball played through to Kimber Lawrence, and he's hitting this one over the top of the crossbar. Should have done better. I mean, I know that the goalkeeper was advancing, but he could have relaxed a bit and just tried to keep it down. He was unable to do so. Sailed over the crossbar, and Connory has breathed a sigh of relief.
Yeah, maybe a lack of goal scoring form there. He looked a bit frazzled for a loss of words there. He looked a bit unsure, and the ball just sailed over. But good days, good times for Newtown right now.
Ball touched on for Gums. Will he get under control? No. Jazza keeps it in play, trying to get his head on it. But Gums, he shields, has Jazal all over him and goes down, and that will be a free kick. But that was Phipps rather than Gums. I guess there was a quick switch between both players. And of course Mitchum is going to take the free kick. It's going to come back to Saunders. Saunders is going to continue going left to Springer. Springer goes further left to Isaac, and he's tripped up. The best chance of the evening, Phil, has fallen to Kimber Lawrence, and he wasn't able to put it home. And Newtown are continuing to dominate both possession and play, and if they continue, I suspect they will find ways to create spaces and eke chances out.
Yeah, two chances. One by and the ball is played in here. Oh, it's the goalkeeper wanted to punch it out. He didn't catch it as cleanly as he wanted to, and
he didn't touch it. It bounced and went right onto the head of Phipps.
Yeah, you're right.
Phipps was unable. I guess the movement of the goalkeeper would have unsettled Phipps a bit, so he didn't expect the ball to come through how it did. But another opportunity for Newtown.
Yeah, and talking about the opportunities that we've seen so far, one has been by an out-of-form striker, and the other one by a makeshift left back. So goals, it doesn't seem like it bodes well for goals, but again, folks, we're in the 37th
Here is
minute.
Matthew finding Errol O'Loughlin, one who is a goal scorer, doesn't control well, or he was dispossessed. But Mitchum picks up, he's looking long, he has support to his right. It's picked up by Batiste down the right side. It's cleared by Jazal, not a good cross. Mitchum looking to control. He just passes easily back to Isaac. Isaac finds Batiste has it now. Isaac again. He goes right into Gums. Gums is turning. No, it's Lawrence. Lawrence checks. He has options. He floats the ball wide, and the keeper is quick off his line. That was a bit risky, but he was still able to get it filled.
Yeah, no, very, very risky, and we had Phipps pointing for the ball to be played to Batiste, and Kimber decided to go the other way and made a good pass.
Yes, it worked out to be a good pass, good areas. Here is Newtown, looking to come forward. Comes wide to Batiste. He's in acres of space, now being closed on by Champagne. Dispossessed as well. Champagne brings the ball under control, and Foy hits long, touches the head of Hendrickson, who is looking to play in O'Loughlin, but this time they go wide to the danger man in Matthew. Matthew wins that race between him and Springer. He has Springer in front of him. He checks, he's on his right foot. Little bit of nifty footwork, but Springer gets the better of him. Doesn't clear yet. Matthew now. And Springer gets it into touch. Nice battle out there. We saw a switch of sides between Champagne and Matthew. Matthew going from left to right, and Champagne coming over on the left side. And we are seeing a potential change coming just about now.
It's early days. I wonder who called for that change though, because we mentioned the new player there for Newtown, Isaac. I would think that Matthew would relish going up against a player that hasn't seen much field time. But again, like you said, there's a clear switch there.
Long throw taken, cleared by Newtown. Keeping it alive, but Mitchum picks it up. Plays with Lawrence, so a little 1-2. And Mitchum continues going. He has Gums down the right side. He's on the top of the box. He's firing a low shot. It's picked up easily by Williams. I said Gums, it was Phipps. One is 17 and one is 7. And they're switching up on me so fast. My humble apology. But it's Connory now, Champagne with help in Bridgewater. Bridgewater is pushing that one through. And Isaac picks up, plays with his goalkeeper. He finds Batiste. Batiste is under control. Not a good pass. O'Loughlin wins that one. Has two players around him. And a good tackle to clear the lines by Batiste. The change that's coming in Champagne, and you see he's still holding his neck, so he's still troubled by that challenge that he had, so he may have asked to come off because of that. The number 8 player coming in is Sean Martin, and we know that he's a defensive minded player, so we may see some changes being made in the Connory defensive structure.
Yeah, Fai goes to the position where I'm accustomed to seeing him, which is a bit closer to the opposition's 18-yard box. So he switches over to the right side after Conaree made that change for the... He had Matthew coming back to his favorite side. And it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
So is it Maynard who's going to play left back, number 91? So he picks up that position, plays with Matthew. Matthew controls. Has Bridgewater with a very late tackle. Players are screaming for a card. Let's see what's going to happen here. Players still down. Bridgewater was very late with the tackle.
Very late.
Very late with that tackle, and immediately you saw the Newtown players asking for a card, and yes, the yellow card is presented to Bridgewater. It was Batiste who was struck with that tackle, and seems to be okay.
And there's a bit of camaraderie there. Connory are a very forceful team, but I wouldn't say that they are a dirty team by any means. And Bridgewater going there to check on the player that he had the infringement on. It's nice to see Brown back up and walking, and we're back.
Isaac for Newtown in right back, looking to get forward. He's looking to play in Mitchum. Mitchum is running away, but again, Williams very quick off his line. Doing a good job for Connory. We haven't seen Samuels. We're understanding that he may be taking a transfer. Samuels, the usual keeper for Connory. We haven't seen him in goal probably for the past 3 to 4 games, and might be going back to Old Road. I don't know if he featured this evening. It's just rumors, I don't know if anything is confirmed, but I would have seen something on social media said that he would have been in Connory for 12 years and might be moving back to his hometown.
Wow. And interestingly enough, Val and I were saying for the last game, as we commentated it, that the goalkeeper, the normal custodian, would have a hard time replacing the new one simply because of the good games or the good displays that he's had so far. So it's very interesting to hear that there might be a transfer coming.
Mitchum out muscling Martin, getting there before him, but it's Amos Springer finding Mitchum, back to Springer. Springer settles down, assesses his options. He decides to play wide, and it's dealt with by Maynard. He was looking for Batiste down the right side. But this one goes out for another corner. 44th minute of play for Phil. We're wondering what the stoppages might be. What would be the added time? Perhaps 2-3 minutes.
Sounds about right. Given what we've seen, I'll be surprised if I see more than 2 to 3 minutes. But you know, as you said, we're rolling up to halftime. I really thought that we would have seen a bit more goals. It's not to say that the teams are not trying. It's just the final product is missing or lacking a bit there. We have undertaken the corner. It's played in there by Mitchum.
Coming out to the top of the box is Hammond. But it's blocked by Connory. Mitchum takes over. Never so calm. Always seems like he has so much time on the ball. But he's playing with Brown. Brown gives it away. And when O'Loughlin comes, he's trying to play in Matthew. Matthew has Isaac to take. Then he's been supported. He goes to the left side. A shot is taken. It's not powerful. And it's handled easily by the goalkeeper. It advances.
Yeah, a little breakdown in communication there. You see Brown cutting an angry figure, still speaking to some of his players about the pass. Mitchum is on the ball and he's fouled. But again, Brown and the number 6 still going at it. The players are already gone. You were right. It's 2 minutes extra time. Newtown would do well to quell or squash whatever it is going on here, because they have the handle. They are in charge of the game right now. They have the momentum.
Well, it's just about keeping level heads. Don't get involved in unnecessary scuffles to get yourself carded or thrown out of the game. You would not help your team in any way, shape or form. This one goes wide to Springer. Shot being taken again. Williams doing a good job. And he has kept Connory in the game this evening, Phil.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his job. That's one person the coaching staff cannot be angry at for the first half tonight.
Well, ball played long to Matthew. Matthew touching to Bridgewater. Bridgewater with a poor pass to Hendrickson. David and him tussling, battling. Coming away with was Brown. Mitchum with it. Again, just seems to have so much time. But dispossessed. Isaac doing a good job. This time hitting it long. It's going to float into the box. And Connory deals with it quite easily. But it comes back to Johnny David. He's playing with Springer. Springer just easing around his attacker. Mitchum on the right side. He controls, he assesses, there's time. Easily finds Batiste. Him and Batiste down the right side. He plays in Batiste just outside of the box. A low cross comes in, it's up at the feet. Another shot being taken by Brown, but this one goes wide. And that brings the end of our first half. It's still 0-0. Island Auto Supplies Connory 0. Honda Newtown, it's 0. We haven't had a goal, a couple of half chances by Newtown and probably one by Connory. No one's been able to breach each other's defense just yet, and we're deadlocked here, Phil.
Yeah, Connory might be the more disappointed of the two teams. I think Newtown would be happy having more shots on goal, having more corners on goal, more spot kicks on goal. One thing they would want to be wary of Narval is the fact that Connory usually gets into the game late. You don't want to leave the door open because they have been comeback specialists. So I think that's something that the coaches might point out to the Newtown players, and on the Connory side, the coaches might say, you know, hey, we're still in this, keep pushing.
Well, Phil said Connory might come alive late, so I would advise you, don't run away from your TV, get your popcorn, get your tea, get your juice. We'll be back here in the second half for some good football action. It's Island Auto Supplies, Connory, Honda, Newtown. It's 0-0. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
The SKNFA loves football. And part of loving the game is making sure the players have access to the best healthcare. Never before has the association taken such a big step in looking out for our players. That's why our partnership with SKB MRI is vitally important. This is an essential step towards better and faster player recovery.
At SKB MRI, you benefit from world-class diagnostics and equipment built for top athletes and suited for everyone. Located in St. Kitts, it's easy to schedule an appointment. You can also look forward to amazing customer service from professionals who truly care about your health and recovery. We want you back in the game as soon as possible and fully recovered.
SKB MRI has been essential to my health as a player.
Their services are the finest.
SKB MRI helps me to get back on the field quickly and safely.
Because, as I said earlier, we at the SKNFA, we love football.
SKB MRI, your health can't wait.
Own your own, ooh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan. National Bank helps you find your own, ooh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. Own your own.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Veteran coach and former national team player George Yellowman Isaac is in Grenada today to play in a Legends football match, an epic showdown between Caribbean versus the world on Sunday, May 5th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Prior to his departure on Saturday, May 4th at the RLB International Airport, Yellowman expressed elation having this opportunity. He describes how he felt when he first got the news through the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA.
When the president called me and asked me if I'm interested, I didn't hesitate. I tell him yes one time, and he asked me for a show, and he asked me for a show again, and then I say yes, a show. Then he said okay, so I'm gonna let the office book the flight for you. So I was excited in that time.
Isaac considers this invitation a dream come true.
It's a long waiting, because these things we see on TV, and we waiting for some opportunity to happen in the Caribbean, because those guys do these things often. So I'm grateful to be here and to go into this little exhibition match. So I'm just looking forward for that game, and I hope we get more in the Caribbean. Like this.
The Legends Showdown is part of Legends Weekend on Grenada, designed to celebrate the Grenada Football Association's 100th anniversary. It features the likes of Shaka Hislop, former Trinidad and Tobago international and World Cup squad member, Ricardo Bibi Gardner, former Jamaican international and World Cup member, Asamoah Gyan from Ghana, Alex Song from Cameroon, and many others.
But it's Village, Amri with the ball, playing through that one for Elliot. And Elliot looking to get away from Roberts, and Roberts using his speed against Elliot, where he's a bit more quicker than Elliot. Roberts goes back to Simmons. Simmons with a long punt up the right side, and Keon seems to be looking to build play on the right side using Malik. Malik still with it. Malik winning another corner is Keon, and St. Paul's not dealing with Malik Roberts very well tonight. He has been putting on some pressure.
This one long downfield, looking for his number 11 in Carty. Not being able to latch on to this one. Goal! KO Rockets has scored. In just about the 51 minutes of this game, goalkeeper caught napping, the defenders caught flat-footed. Spurs still in their own half. On the right side, picked up there by Shelvin Allen, dribbling over the center circle now going forward. Good movement of the ball, finds Challenger. Challenger goes to the right side. Here is Spurs looking to get the equalizer there on the right side of the field. Beats one player, cuts on the inside, find a bit of room on that far right side. Spurs coming forward. This one chipped across into the back of the net. Goal! Spurs has equalized. Is it going to be a penalty kick? Yes. Yes, it seems as though it was a Keon with a penalty kick. Well. Coming up with a penalty, probably a handball by the Gun Hotspurs. And standing over that one, who is this one? Vince Roy? Nelson, perhaps? The number eludes me somewhat. Could be Vince Roy. Brandon is on his line. Keon with an opportunity to go forward and to get their second goal and probably 3 points out of this game. And the clever tossing and shot and goal onto the crossbar into the back of the net. Goal!
And important as the table is so close.
Yes, I think about it's gonna be that team that will more surprises. They humiliated but the cross is coming in at that one. Has gone to the net. Coming off of a corner. It is Joseph. Was it Joseph Wilkes or is it Devon Elliott? Raheem Francis. So not dealing with the corner was Allwood. It was swung in. It went over a couple of heads and it was bundled into the back of the net.
Well, we're back here for the second half. Island Auto Supplies Connory doing battle against Honda Newtown, and teams have had their talk And we look forward to what the second half holds for us. I haven't seen any changes being made, so we're still with the same 11. And Newtown with the ball in defense. Kijoni David, he's on it now. Looking to find his number 17, comes down the left side, he controls. Plays it against Isaac. But it's Matthew trying to link up with Sean Martin. And Sean Martin might be in an uncomfortable position in more of an attacking role, but here's Hendrickson. Hendrickson turns. He finds O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin feels like he was fouled, he stayed down. But it's Johannes Mitchell looking to play Akimbo Lawrence, but Williams is picking off his line. And he makes a mistake. Lawrence has time, but Jazal Francis, he's back and he just controls it for Williams. Williams made an absolute mess of that one. He's been good all night, but may have lost his concentration or might be rushing a bit.
First half, I was wondering if it's a case of where Connory was playing a high line, but it wasn't a high line there, and Williams was out of the box. So I think I got my answer there. I think maybe he's playing sweeper keeper, a little bit of manual Neuer there. Maybe he watched some Champions League highlights before he came here tonight.
Possibly instructions from the coach.
Could be.
To not be afraid to move quickly off his line to cover. But we're back at it. It's Brown playing in Mitchum. Mitchum with a slight dummy. Lumpkin has it. He's playing for Matthew, but that one goes into touch. He has been very quick off his line, but the issue wasn't him off his line, it's how he dealt with clearing the ball. Might have been to relax in that situation and could have cost his team a goal, but he had his defenders covering. Throw goes into Lawrence. Lawrence has been held a bit by Francis. Might have gotten away with something, but the referee probably wouldn't call something so soft in the area.
Yeah, Francis is an experienced player. He would have an idea of what he can get away with and what he can't. Well, O'Loughlin there looking like he got a foot to the side of his head. Not happy about it at all.
Well, he's had a couple of instances where he was with his back to goal, looking to control, and whether he's been pushed or kicked. The previous situation he stayed down. I think that one was a little bit more obvious, so he basically got the call. Connory now. Ball being played forward by Grant. Cross is attempted by Foy. Thought he might have gotten the corner.
Yeah, he's calling for it.
But officials had other ideas. Francis playing up from the back. Playing with Isaac. Keeper being tracked down by O'Loughlin. But Kimber Lawrence was looking to get the ball under control. David took over. Looking to find Lawrence again. Mitchum looking to come onto it. No. But it's pinging around. Gums has it. Gums plays in Mitchum. Mitchum inside on the left side. But his control let him down in that moment. And Grant ushered it out. No, it went out for a corner.
Must have been a late touch there by Grant. I was looking for a goal kick there.
Yes, he was trying to shield the ball out, but I think Mitchum might have touched it onto his foot. So Newtown with the first corner of the second half. We're in the 49th minute of play. No goals just yet. Corner coming in. Heads are going up. One by Errol O'Loughlin. Biggest man in there. Cleared only as far as Springer. Springer finds Brown. Brown doesn't do good with it. Picked up by Hendrickson. Hendrickson looking for support. He gets it in the form of Lumpkin. But it's dealt with easily by Gums, who is playing along the left side.
Those are two names I haven't heard much tonight, Lumpkin and Hendrickson.
Well, maybe because they're getting their job done easily, maybe. But it's Hendrickson again with it. Looking to switch the play for Foy crosses this one. Is Matthew going to get onto the end of it, but he's in the side netting. Good work by Foy. He didn't give up on the ball, got the crossing, but Matthew couldn't have gotten it across. The angle was too tight, and I think he was just a bit too late in there, getting there.
Second half, Newtown fans will be wary of the threat that Connory poses when it comes to closing out games. They would want to capitalize on the pressure and the possession that they've had.
Well, it's a Kimber Lawrence, and that one has been touched for a corner again. So Newtown getting forward. Not perhaps, maybe just in the attacking third, but a heavy touch by Connory for another corner, and they're throwing everyone back in defense. They're leaving no chances, nothing, no stones unturned. We see Matthew down there on the line getting some spray to his hamstring. I've learned that he has been struggling with one, but Williams coming out quickly. Brown was looking to take a shot on the top of the box. Ball not dealt with yet. Newtown crossing. Cleared momentarily. Pushed past Mitchum, but Mitchum wins the battle between him and Matthew. Springer takes over. Plays with David. Well, Brown, he goes wide. Phipps is on it. Comes on the inside to Brown. Brown plays long, but is cut out. Foy battling, and he wins his team a free kick, Phil.
So from what you've seen, Naval, would you leave Foy where he is, or would you put him back in the position that he started the game?
Well, he's been creating one or two problems down the left side, so I think he's doing what he prefers to do, and he's enjoying it as well. He's not a natural defender, so if you do have a natural defender in the playing 11, you give him the opportunity to get forward. Well, it's Mitchum on the ball again. You'll hear that name often. Gums with it down the left side. Cuts onto his right foot, looks to cross. Francis with a poor clearance, Gums with it, looking to find Lawrence, but a bad pass. Errol O'Loughlin tussling with Saunders. There are two players around him again. He's fouled. They're not giving him much time and space, Errol O'Loughlin, even though he's so far away from goal.
Yeah, and rightly so. Not with the foul, but rightly so in not giving him any space. Newtown would know what he could do with a little space. They would be seeing him a lot, or would have seen him a lot. So I think the game plan for him is a good game plan. He seems frustrated. He hasn't gotten much easy opportunities tonight. We're in the 54th minute. For Newtown, they would look to, hopefully for them, they would continue the pressure that they are putting on the second leading goal scorer for Connory.
All right, it's said. Connory with it now. On the top of the box, shot being taken, it's blocked. Lumpkin chasing after it. He has Gums in attendance, trying to get around Gums. Gums with a very timely tackle. He wins that one. Sean Martin picks up and he goes all the way back to his centre defence in Francis. Francis finds Matthew. Matthew with a cross, but it's going straight to goal, and Francis deals with it. That one was intended to be a cross, but it went straight to the goalkeeper by Matthew. Gums on the ball. David with it, finds Phipps. Phipps playing square to Gums, who gets onto the ball. He goes square to Mitchum. Mitchum playing a nice 1-2 for Phipps, but Francis gets ahead of him and he clears. He deals with that one. Good little touch in there by Newtown.
Yeah, Connory's looking a bit gassed in the 55th minute here. There's a lot of space that is being offered to Newtown. Mitchum has been having a lot of joy. They've seen a lot of space here for Gums on the left side. Gums is on the ball here again. And it looks like Okay, it's a ball to Connory. Thought Gums himself thought he was fouled, but it's a throw in here for Lumpkin.
Well, he couldn't have been fouled. He had the ball under control and then he tackled someone, so you can't do that. That's a definite foul. Probably was disappointed, but speaking about the space that Mitchum has had, a lot of that's down to his movement off the ball. He keeps moving. Here he goes again. He picks up this one on the top of the box. He plays in. Lawrence takes a shot. It's blocked and picked up by Williams. So the defense for Connory continues to do their work. Another opportunity there for Newtown going a begging.
Wow. That should have been in the back of the net. It should have been 1-0 there for under Newtown United. But again, Akimba Lawrence has not been in great goal scoring form, and I think it's showing tonight in this game. There is still time in the game. I think if Conaree was to keep giving him opportunities, keep giving him and Mitchell the space, Newtown might eventually capitalize. Maybe that's what Conaree is waiting on, for them to jump into this game.
Well, they would not want to do such, get your goal first. But Mitchum, there were two options there. Mitchum could have taken a shot. He was open, but he played in Lawrence. And it might have been that Lawrence was on his weaker left foot as well. But the block was timely. The defense for Connory, they were covering. I think it was Francis Jazal, who continues to have a good game this evening. Minute of play, we're still 0-0, deadlocked here at Warner Park. Remind you that this coverage is being brought on TVC 40 and the SKNFA's Facebook page and YouTube. So you have three options. If you're driving and you want to pull over and have a little look and listen, you could log into YouTube or Facebook. If you're at home, TVC 40 is your choice. It's up to you. But it's the National Bank Group of Companies sponsored SKNFA's Premier League. We're into the second round, the business round. Time when desperation should kick in for most teams. They're vying for a top 4 finish to go into the final 4 and then eventually to the finals. Top of the table with the St. Paul's, closely followed by Keon with 18 points, and with Oldwood picking up 3 points, they're on to 17. And the Ramsville Superstars, they picked up 1, they go to 15. So both these teams, 1 on 9, 1 on 10, if I'm not mistaken, they need 3 points to keep closing that gap between the top 4 teams. But a throw is in, and that's sailing out for a corner.
Yeah, just a bit of correction there. 1 on 10 and the other on 13. But pretty close. You heard it there from Norval, folks. From top, middle, it's very, very close. Every game here, every game played here in the Premier League is going to be keenly contested, as it should be.
Yes, it's crucial. You know, I like how the table is. No one's running away at the top. So a team in 7 still has an open opportunity mathematically to qualify for the top 4 if they win their games. So it's all to play for. Here's Lumpkin. Lumpkin looking to play in Bridgewater, but he was unable to control that. He was onto his head, and Francis, he's just going to play out from the back. It's Saunders, been put under some pressure by O'Loughlin. Even more pressure here by Matthew, but Springer gets it to Gums. Gums has lots of space and time. He comes back to David, who supports Springer. And Springer now decides to take the space up, but who is coming for it? It's always going to be Mitchum. And Mitchum is still on the ball. He came deep from an offensive position to pick that one up to kickstart this attack. Sean Martin seems to be charged with the responsibility. It's Brown with a little bit of a heavy touch, but Lumpkin gets it. Goes back to Springer. Springer plays with David. David finds Kimber Lawrence, who's turning and looking in front of him. He finds Phipps. He's lifting this one over, but Williams was again good off his line, collecting cleanly and keeping things in check for Connory. Lumpkin, this time down the right side. He's been tracked heavily by Lawrence. Good work by him. Bridgewater goes square. Gets to the left back in Maynard. Maynard tries to play with Bridgewater. He gives it away. It's Brown with it now. He has options trying to play in Phipps, but that one was a heavy pass. And Williams, he keeps saving the day for Connory.
Yeah, again, doing his job. He had one mistake tonight. Everything else has been spotless. You really can't complain. Connory probably will not miss the goalkeeper that might have a transfer.
So my understanding is the window gets open tomorrow.
Yes.
So teams or players who are unhappy, who are not pleased with their playing time, will start suggesting they want a transfer here or there or everywhere. But for the moment, Williams is doing a tidy and meaningful job for Connory. I know a player who is of national pedigree, national team pedigree, such as Samuels, is very difficult to replace. But you just need to do a consistent and efficient job as a player, and you will see how easily you start slotting in and keeping your team building confidence in you.
Yeah, because on paper there, Norval, just to add to what you're saying, he's filling very big shoes. And most players, especially young players who haven't been in and out of playing time, would struggle. But he's taken this on, and much to his credit, he's been putting in some really good performances for Connory.
Yes, and they would hope he continue to do so. Comes again down the left side. For some reason, Newtown seems to be favouring this side in terms of launching the attack. There is Brown trying to play in Gums. It's a chase for him, and the ball wins that chase. It goes into touch, but it was a good idea by Brown. Lumpkin finding Matthew controls. Springer was all over him, but Matthew picks it up. In midfield, it comes off of the official, but Connory with it still. Lumpkin looking long for O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin brings it under control. He has Springer nipping at his heels. Sean Martin picks up, he feeds Javon Matthew on the top of the box. He's twisting and turning, he gets a shot off, but it's just wide. Francis was covering and showing that he wasn't getting in at the far post.
Yeah, Connory knocking on the door. Connory is knocking on the door as we expected them to do. It's the second half, it's still 0-0. Newtown currently looking to be in the ascendancy. Connory being Connory, still trying to get in.
Newtown has been knocking as well. And there's a long ball being played across, punched out by Williams. Lumpkin looking to clear it further. Does he? No. Pushing and tugging there by David. Quick throw taken. Phipps has it. So as you rightfully say, 64th minute of play. We're still 0-0. Both teams trying to dissect the way to get past each other. Newtown came out of the second half, I would say, knocking them rapidly to the hardest. Connory has gotten 2 half chances. That fight in midfield, and there we go, Errol Loughlin shielding, but he's dispossessed by Brown. And who is running alongside him is Johannes Mitchell. And the right side shot is taken, and it's parried by the goalkeeper, and it's cleared now by Joseph Francis. Kimber Lawrence didn't do the finishing touch. He should have gotten a touch on that one as least. He was right in front of the goal.
Yeah, you could hear the crowd. A lot of Newtown fans here in the stands, very angry. The coaches there on the touchline are very animated. Again, Lawrence comes up short. Lawrence comes up missing.
Well, it was Mitchell again. He continues to do that hard work off the ball. getting forward, getting into the spaces where defenders are lapsing. He's capitalizing. And he has the ball again. He was just down on the ground. Twisting, turning, and a tackle missed. And Mitchum comes away with it. He's looking to play in Batiste. Sean Martin dealing with things at the back. Maynard clears. Only as far as Brown, who's battling in there. Sean Martin picks up. He plays with Foy. Comes over to Hendrickson, but he gives it away, and there's a handball. Connory not taking their chances to me to get forward because every time they lose the ball in midfield, Newtown is bringing another attack on them, and I think they're getting closer and closer, Phil.
Yeah, you said at the start of the program that it's going to be a midfield battle. I asked you who you thought was going to win the midfield battle. You correctly said so far that you would put your bet on the two players for Newtown winning the midfield battle, and so far that has been it. Newtown has been controlling the middle of the pitch. They have had a lot of joy coming from there. The latest play there being an example of what you're saying there with the midfield battle.
Well, a change being made by Connory. Bridgewater comes out and Kadeem Lewis goes in, and Newtown also making a substitution. Gums, he's coming out, and the number 9 in Carlos Bertie goes in. Also the number 7 in Phipps goes out, and the number 25 in terms of Nisbet, he goes in.
Here we have Connery playing forward. Looks for Swazo. I think Swazo's days of running down the wing is over. He's more of a two-feet player now. But definitely a good attack there. Good try there by Connery. Still trying to get forward. But it's Newtown on the ball. Newtown in control. Looking forward there. And there is Mitchell on the ball. It's played out. And cleaned up pretty easily by Connery.
Yes, and this one is won by Springer. Springer finds Nisbet, who's just come on. Touch there on Springer by Matthew. No love lost. Springer just getting on with things. Sorry, it's David just getting on with things. And Springer is going to be one to take this free kick for Newtown.
Johannes Mitchum here showing his pedigree.
Well, he's a national team player. He's been that midfield person for the national team for a long time. He's been trying to drag Newtown out of the doldrums single-handedly. He has a little more support this year. I think that the Newtown team is capable of a position better than where they are in this table. But they have gotten it wrong a few times. And they have no questions that they also have a quality coach. So all to play for Newtown, but Mitchum, no questions, he's quality, high quality as well.
And keeping it on Newtown, sitting in the crowd earlier and listening to a few fans, they were trying to find reasons as to why a team that on paper is as good as Newtown is in the position that they're in.
But sometimes it takes a while for teams to gel, to get it right, to get the coach's philosophy under their belt, playing with that level of discipline. Some of them still young, just needing that week in, week out consistency. You can't have a good game and then a bad one. But it's Mitchum playing this one long. And there was Saunders getting up above everyone, but was unable to get it down. But yeah, it's a matter of gelling and getting that consistency under your belt week in, week out, and eking out wins during tough situations, getting your positivity up. But here is Lewis down the right side, controls, already picked up a yellow card for dissent. He gets around his marker, been pushed heavily, still with it. still with it. He goes back to Lumpkin. Lumpkin finds him now. He's looking to cross. And that one goes wide. He's trying to find O'Loughlin, but was unable to do so. But he's come on with some energy. Swazo, you call him.
Right.
He has been very loud, as I think he has been serving a suspension, and would have come off of that suspension now.
Hopefully he stays off.
Well, within the first 5 minutes, he already had a few conversations with the referee. So it's just his nature, and let's hope it's not costly for Connory.
And Errol O'Loughlin, every time the ball is played in the final third, he is surrounded. You could barely see the green on his shirt. The Newtown defenders clearly have a plan for him, and they have been executing it so far.
Yes, he's dangerous. He's quality up front. If you give him enough time and space, he's going to hurt you. And this is what strategy and team planning and research of the opponent will do. You could set up something that could nullify him. Sometimes they're good enough to work around that, and he's not going to give up at any point this evening. Good foot chase between Springer and Matthew. Finds Nisbet. Nisbet goes on the inside to Brown. Nisbet has it down the left side. He cuts in, looking for support. He continues to take the space in front of him. Martin is trying to run him down, and yes, he dispossesses him, but only to as far as Batiste. Batiste plays back, and O'Loughlin is almost winning that one. But Isaac comes away, and he turns this one over, needlessly so, but finds O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin is looking to play Matthew on the far side. He controls. He's looking to cross. He does so now. Finding, oh no, it's a good clearing header by Isaac. Good defensive work, because O'Loughlin was just lurking behind, waiting for that headed opportunity.
Yeah, and we were speaking about the goalkeeper for Conaree and taking the position of a stalwart, someone who has been there, someone who has been ever present. But Isaac tonight, the position that he has taken up, the player that he's taken the position for, must be a bit worried. Well, you know, they're teammates, but everybody would want to play. Isaac is having a really good game tonight.
Well, it's 0-0. Defense is doing the job. But Connory with the corner now. Corner has been swung into the near post. Not cleared just yet. Comes out to Maynard, who swung it in, but it was cleared by Newtown's defense. And Jazal will come over to take one of those long throws that functions almost just like a corner.
Yeah.
Comes in, and Errol O'Loughlin winning the header, but going out for a goal kick, and Francis is going to take it. So we're in the 74th minute of play. We're still deadlocked here. We haven't gotten one goal. No one's taking that go-ahead goal. No one's breaking the deadlock. Newtown with it now. I think for Newtown to score, it's going to have to come off the boot of Johannes Mitchell.
All right.
He has played in Lawrence a few times, and he's on the ball. He hears me every time. But it's Nisbet. Nisbet traveling in the midfield. He gives it totally to Sean Martin. He finds Hendrickson. Hendrickson has Java and Matthew down the right side. Lots of space, lots of time. He's now being closed down by Nisbet. He's trying to cut in. Errol O'Loughlin winning that one. No. He's fighting, battling hard. Bounces, spring off the ball and taking a shot across, but Foy was a bit late, too high. And there you see Connory rapping again on the door.
Newtown would want to be careful here now, Val. They won't want the momentum to shift. They are still in control. They still have the most chances. They are still the team that looks to be in the ascendancy. But it's still 0-0. It is still anybody's game, because the control could go out the window with a Connory goal.
Yes, and Foy is on the ball now. Plays with Sean Martin. Sean Martin goes all the way over to Lewis. He's in an offside position. And everything happens, Lewis remonstrates and demonstrates. There's no need for it. He's already sitting on what I consider a foolish yellow card. And he could probably be out of this game if he continues.
Yeah, I was hoping, I was saying that for the Connory fans, they would be hoping that he doesn't pick up another one, but he's on his way there. Hopefully there's somebody on the pitch that can speak to him so they don't go a man down. They've already been a man down a couple times this season. That's not something that they would want tonight.
Well, it's O'Loughlin on the ball now, playing in Matthew down the right side, on the top of the box. Matthew fires and it's in the back of the net. First goal, Java Matthew. Connory 1, Newtown 0. The deadlock has been broken.
Yeah. And we've said it. We spoke about it before halftime there, Novel. We know the problems that Connory can put on their opponent. We know that they usually get into the game late. It takes them a bit of time. They usually come from behind, but they have stayed true to their colors tonight in coming up with a goal in late time. We still have time in the second half. It's the 77th minute, but it's now 1-0 to the team that has been on the back foot for most of the night. Newtown will have to gather themselves, try to get the momentum back, and head down to the other side of the pitch and see if they can even this. But as it stands, Connory with their tails up.
Well, they should be. First goal, they have taken first blood. Java Matthew with a very clinical finish to the far post. Goalkeeper was unable to do anything, but it was a giveaway in midfield. Change been made by Newtown. Batiste is out. Devon Mills, he comes in. Number 2, he's the number 2. It's 1-0. The goal coming in the 77th minute via the right boot of none other than Javon Matthew. Goals for Connory being coming by Matthew or O'Loughlin, and they continue to do so. Newtown has had, as you say, possession. They have had a few opportunities that they didn't capitalize on. Maybe not clear cut, but good enough to get goals. And Nisbet's fighting, but he trips up Lumpkin. I was listening to an interview a few weeks ago, a very old one, by Jose Mourinho. And he said, well, they asked him, well, you didn't have much possession of the ball. And he said, well, my opponents can take the ball home. I took the 3 points.
Yeah. Oh, is that going to be the case tonight for Newtown?
So sometimes it's not all about possession. We know modern day football, it's a lot about possession. Teams like to have a lot of the ball and make sure that you're passing it around to try and get your opportunities. But some teams sit back and play counter-attacking football. And here is Lawrence for Newtown. He looking for options. Nisbet is not supporting him down the left side. Comes back and he finds Mitchum. Mitchum gets around Foy, finds Mills. Mills is looking to cut on the inside. He finds Mitchum. Mitchum is looking to play in Bertie, who hasn't had an impact on this game. Doesn't look his sharp and fit self. Looks about 5 to 10 pounds heavier than usual.
Yeah.
Not match fit, not sharp, not quick, but he's going to have to find a way to get to that level, to get up to the tempo of this league.
He looks very heavy.
Well, let's see. He's coming off of an injury, from my understanding. The shot is being taken from deep. It doesn't trouble anyone but the persons behind the goal.
And David maybe just trying to get a signal there to his front players. You know, we need to get the ball in the back of the net. Newtown has been kicking the ball from distance for most of the night. If you're just joining us, they had most of their shots in the first half from just on the edge of the 18-yard box or outside of it. But they are still here in attack, and it's a foul here on the player Bertie.
Yes, it's Carlos Bertie, another national player. Has been a prolific goal scorer from seasons before. He's coming off of an injury. As I said, looks a touch on the heavy side, not his fit self, but his abilities alone is something that you can't question. When he is in top form, he's dangerous. And it's going to be Saunders with this one. Looking at some 30 yards or so out. Quite a distance. And there is a 3-man wall being built up. It's Bertie who's going to hit it. He does so, and it's struck powerfully, but not on target.
We had a few fans clearing the area there. Don't want to be hit by that ball.
Well, time is of the essence now. We are in the 81st minute of play. Sol Island Auto Supplies Connory. They are in the ascendancy. 1 goal. 100 Newtown. They are 0. How are they going to respond? The goal coming in the 77th minute. There is Lewis looking to play in the goal scorer Matthew. Matthew tracking this one down. He cuts. He's looking to get John Springer. He gets his cross in. But no one on the end of it. There was Foy, there was Lewis, and no one was able to get on top of it. And every time Connery gets forward, now they are looking even more dangerous.
Yeah, and it's been a play there down the left wing there with Matthew, where Matthew squares up the defender, looks to cut inside or goes outside, but there's a cross to the far post, and 2 players are usually there, and he hasn't connected with either O'Loughlin or Foy, but it's something that they're trying.
Well, I think they just need to use a bit better timing. But here is Mills thundering forward, and there is a very late challenge by Maynard. Is he going to get away with a caution? Well, what he does wisely is that he gets away from the crime scene.
Yeah, and a lot of players should take a page out of his book. If there is nothing to see, there is nothing to do. You get away from the play, the referee looks to continue, and we get on with it. But I think he definitely escaped a yellow card there, because it was a clear infringement on a player running down on goal. We have some subs.
I thought Hendrickson was taken off before for Lewis, but I was wrong. But he's coming off now, and the number 16 is going to be going in Clark, Kaniki Clark. And number 29 as well is going to be going in for Foy. And the number 29 happens to be Theodore. Rendell Theodore. Free kick being taken now by Mitchum. And again, Bertie getting on the end of it, not able to do much.
Yeah, Bertie would definitely be looking to get on the score sheet, get back in goal scoring form. As you said, he has been a prolific goal scorer. Conaree would be aware of that. In football, form is temporary, but class is permanent.
Yes, in most sports, if you have that level of class and ability, you will be able to get back to your best form if you trust your ability as well. Sometimes it might be going your way, but you continue to work hard on the training ground, put in the work, and many a times it comes to bear when you hit the field. But here is Brown looking to play in Mills. Mills doesn't control well, down to the byline, and that one goes out for a goal kick. Mills also a fairly young player.
With some national team experience. I think he has played for the under 17. Not too sure if he's in with the under 20, but I have seen him around the national team setup. He has potential.
Well, he's the son of one of our fellow commentators, Derek Mills, who would have played national team for many years as a central defender. A fairly good one at that too. He played in this league for a very long time, was dominant during the Newtown era, winning many championships.
So there's some pedigree there.
Well, there's some natural pedigree, but here's Matthew again on the top of the box, trying to take a shot. Could have played in Lewis. His frustration continues to show. Seems to be an absolute hothead.
It's quite the character.
Yes. Seems to be a hothead, as we have seen over the years. Sometimes, he's thinking that Matthew had another option in passing to him. And the truth is, he got there really late.
He did get there very late.
Newtown trying to clear this one. Nisbet does so. Looking to find Bertie. Bertie has it. Looking for options. Playing in Lawrence down the right side of the box, but Francis doing his job. Lawrence getting ahead of him. Playing in Mills. Mills crossing now. And Mitchum was trying an acrobatic something there, but didn't have the space and time, and it goes out for a corner.
Yeah,
87th minute of play.
He was looking for the spectacular, but the Connory defenders did not give him the room to pull that off, which might have saved them a goal because he wasn't too far from goal there.
Errol O'Loughlin in the middle of the pitch, turning and twisting. A late challenge. Did he hurt himself?
Looks like an awkward foul, but he's up. He's contesting the referee's decision, so he looks all right.
He's still down. He hasn't gotten up as yet. He's going to need some attention. Connory probably also trying to burn important and valuable seconds off the clock. We are in the 88th minute of play. Connory 1, Newtown 0. Goal coming in the 77th minute of play via the right boot of Javon Matthew. And these 3 points are going to be important if they are to get them, Connory, in pushing their way up the table.
Yeah, we said it earlier. A win would take Connory to 7th and get them out of the play and win to stay in zone. So Connory has a lot.
You should explain to the fans how does that go in terms of the relegation area.
Yeah, so the win, the play and win to stay in zone. Connory is in it right now, so we have 2 teams that are going to be automatically relegated. As we have play continuing here with 2 teams that are going to be automatically relegated, and then the 3rd team from the bottom will have a chance to stay in the Premier League, or they would be sent down to Division 1 if the 3rd place in Division 1 wins the play and win to stay in game.
Right, so there are 10 teams in the Premier Division, and if you're in the 7th position, is that correct? You're in the play to win to stay in zone. So Connory might be there now. 3 points, they'll be clawing and crawling their way out of that. So at the end of this season, if you're in 8th, 9th or 10th, you're possibly in with a chance to be relegated.
Yep.
But just the first round of matches in the 2nd round. And we're in the 90th minute of play. Newtown with a corner. Coming across and being flicked off the head of Brown. And that one sailing wide.
Yeah, close. Again, close, but no cigar.
So we're wondering what will be the time added on for stoppages. And that will probably be coming very, very soon. I know I saw the fourth official with the board a moment ago. But we're going to keep our eyes on that. Time becoming even more of the essence for Newtown. And they will need to get a goal if they're to equalize. There's Errol O'Loughlin limping and hobbling. Matthew takes this one over from Nisbet. Looking to cut on the inside, he wins that one. He's coming back to his right foot, looking for that support. Kaniki Clark provides it. He gets around Nisbet. He's chopping in, and that one comes off of Springer and goes out for a corner. We're going to have 5 extra minutes, as been indicated by the fourth official.
Yeah, and if Newtown has been paying attention to the games that they haven't been playing in, they would realize that there have been a lot of late goals. And there's still an opportunity. It's 5 minutes. Still a lot of time. There's still an opportunity to strike back. There's also an opportunity for Connory to go further ahead.
Well, by the posture of the team, they're keeping 5-6 players back. They're not thrusting many players forward for this situation. It's Javon Matthew crossing this one, hitting it too hard. And Sales out for a goal kick. So Conaree is obviously going to look to hold on to this 1-0 lead. Francis trying to go long. Finding David in midfield. Loses it to Matthew. Matthew settles down. Plays back with Williams. Williams with time. He hits it to Kaniki Clark. He controls. Lumpkin doesn't handle it well. But Connory gives up a throw. Springer, sorry, it's David who took the throw, looking to find Bertie. They're advancing up the left side. Bertie comes for it now. He controls. Staying strong over the ball. Goes back to Springer. Springer is hitting it only to Kaniki Clark. Newtown would like to hold on to the ball. David with it. He is fouled. Some distance out. They have Lewis standing over it. No chances of a quick free kick being taken, and Saunders comes forward.
Putting in a few words there as well.
Yes. It's Mitchum and Saunders standing over it. And it's going to be Saunders. Heavily struck, but not on target. Doesn't trouble the goalkeeper. We've probably lost about 2 minutes already of the added time on. And Newtown are going to have to pull something out of the bag here if they are to equalize. Connory just hitting it long. Well, gifting the possession back to Newtown. It's Isaac with it. Isaac assessing his options. He's finding Bertie's chest, but not able to control. Cleared partially by Clark, who finds Errol O'Loughlin battling and fighting hard, but Matthew doesn't have the legs to track that one down. Let's see what Newtown can build in attack here. It's Brown who's going to go long. Looking to find Mills, only finds the head of Maynard, goes into touch. Mills down the right side, looking to cut in. A cross is coming in, getting over the head of Lawrence, missing everybody. But Matthew allows it to roll harmlessly into touch, and the time is dribbling away here from Newtown. But it's Nisbet with the throw. Thought it was a throw to Connory, but went the other way. Throw been taken by Newtown. Matthew blocks. Clark has time. He finds Errol O'Loughlin, who just pulls Springer into that foul. Really, all the experience in the world.
Very much the experienced player, and using it to his advantage here in extra time. He's hobbled. You know, he was kicked a lot, thrown to the floor a lot this game. But he's still up, he's still running, heading back to the box.
One of the Connory coaches just picked up a yellow card. And Williams for Connory, the goalkeeper, he's down. hoping to drain some more time off of the clock. Something that we see in this league that I don't like. Just goalkeepers would just go down off the ball, nothing's happening to them, no one challenged them, and automatically they have gotten some sort of an injury. Some people will say it's smart, but if I don't see it at the higher level, I just think it's sometimes they call it gamesmanship.
Yeah.
But I don't see it that way. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it either. I think it takes away from the game, especially a game like this one that is intense. You know, both teams are going for it. Connory being up. But I definitely agree with you on that one there, Marvel. Maybe some stricter punishments, some stricter penalties. But then again, you leave it up to question, how would you know that he's not injured? How would you know he's not carrying an injury? So,
I guess I would not know, but you know, we could make sense of things. He was off the ball. There's nothing happening, and he just once he goes down as a goalkeeper, the play stops, and they know that. Lumpkin gonna take this kick for, sorry, it's Grant. He goes straight to the Newtown goalkeeper and Francis. He's gonna look to go long. He does so now. Connory wins the head. Mitchum takes over. Playing in Bertie. Bertie along the right side of the box. Getting a cross in, but not good enough to get past Williams, who's trying to take even more time off of the clock. Going down. I think it's almost safe to say, Phil Cooper, that Connory may have this one in the back.
yeah, it looks that way. The body language of the Newtown players. Some of the Newtown fans are already leaving as well. But it definitely looks like, as Errol O'Loughlin pushes up the wing here, he has Matthew running on the inside. He looks up, he checks. He has the defender on him very tightly there in Springer. And he uses his experience again and gets a free kick. But that might be, just might be, the last kick of the game, I think, here, Norval. And here we could see from the box, Norval, we see Derek Mills not looking too happy with the loss here to Newtown. So we have Connery taking the game 1-0, Newtown 0. Your thoughts on the novel?
Well, this one has ended 1-0 in favor of Connory. Newtown had a lot of the ball. They created some half chances. Probably had one or two that they should have put away. You mentioned that Connory comes alive in the latter stages of this game. It was a giveaway in midfield that Matthew picked up on. He's in good goal scoring form, and he was the wrong man to be on the end of that one. He slotted it in the far corner, and that was all she wrote. Newtown, again, not a bad showing in midfield, but we are playing for points, and they were unable to get the goals that they needed to win this one. And Connory were able to take the 3 points, and they're going to be marching their way further up the table. A battle really for Newtown to gain that consistency, to gain that level of play that would render them winning games regularly. They struggled against Trafalgar Southstars. This game was a little bit different in the sense that they gave up the midfield. Connory, they did give up the midfield to Johannes Mitchum. He ran things inside there, but he was still not able to provide the quality that was needed to get on the end of it. But Connory waited for the opportunities, and they were able to put it away. So a quick run of the table for you. It's SL Oxford St. Paul's 20 points. Keon, Flo Fuji Keon Rockets, they're on 18. MFCR Onward Jets on 17. Rams Village Superstars, they're on 17. That rounds up the top 4. Then we have the Development Bank St. Peter's on 14. Hot Spring Bar United on 14. Seoul Island Otter Connery, they have jumped into 7th place on 13. Honda Newtown stepped down 1 place with goal difference to 13. Skelett Garden Hotspurs, they are also on the move. They are on 9 points, and Trafalgar Southstars, they're still yet to get off the mark. And there's one more game to play in this round, and it's going to be between Flow 4GK on Rockets and the Development Bank St. Peters, and that takes place on Tuesday night.
All right. So there you have it. There you have it, fans. Excellent assessment there by my co-host, Novel. And we just want to thank you for viewing tonight. I want to say be safe, be easy, and tune in. We'll catch you guys on the next game.
Well, it's a long weekend. It's the Labor Day weekend. And I want to say thank you very much for joining our broadcast during the course of this weekend. Again, our final game of this weekend. Well, I say weekend, but this group round of matches takes place on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. here in Warner Park. You're going to be able to access these games on TBC 40, the SKNFA's Facebook page, and you're also going to be able to access it on YouTube. We thank you for joining us. We trust and hope that you enjoyed our coverage. It was my pleasure spending some time with you, sharing this game with you between Connory and Newtown, and we do hope to be with you again on Tuesday. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. I ask God's protection and guidance on you. Be safe in all you do, and be with us on Tuesday. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.